Yeah, yeah.
What up, bro?
Man.
As soon as I came on, I see you pop up. You good?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
Good, man. It's Delta, you know.
Right.
Saying I just took in your rap and shit.
How you like it?
Yeah, it sounds good and shit.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Got some new stuff coming out soon, but got got some other projects and stuff we working on. But as soon as that stuff get ready and ready to push out, I'm pretty sure I'll get that out to you and everyone else. But yeah, we just my team, we're just staying on the grind right now, just working. My DJ's doing his stuff, and I got
What state you in again?
Say what?
What state you out of? What state you at? Yeah.
My studio is at my place. So like
I'm saying like your state, like you're like
state. Cali.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Cali, yeah.
Yeah.
West Coast.
Hey, what's good, Sun Ray?
You guys hop up on you, man.
Yes, sir.
Some more people. People are gonna hop up right now. Watch, there'll be a bunch of people on here in a minute. Fucking good though, Chris, bro.
Yeah.
I'm feeling blessed right now, you know. Fucking. You ever fuck with mushroom or no?
Oh yes, sir, I do.
Feeling proper right now. Learning from that.
Nice. I just had some my homie had some edible chocolates out from Portland, and they had some
Psilocybin?
Yeah. The fucking edibles is so fucking dope. They have a little bit of shrooms in it as well. Very healthy as fuck though.
I know it's like it's not really bad for you, like if you do an edible.
Mm-mm.
You're not burning the smoke and all that.
Yep.
Fucking real shit, bro.
Peace to the God is strange. How you doing, Queen? Fill up the link up
shit,
there.
Bro. Like our minds is too powerful, you know.
Yes, sir. That's why I be trying to tell people, man. Minds is powerful, man. Learn how to use it.
Yeah, utilize that.
Utilize it. That's all you have to do is just utilize it.
It worked for me, man. It works.
Yes, sir.
Worse, bro.
Dude, now I gotta get my damn interface linked up with my damn fucking computer. I gotta fucking reinstall this shit so I can have the sound and everything playing better when I have music and stuff.
You should collab with my boy.
Man, I'm down to collab with anybody. Just
search up Bogues right now. Put Bogues Toronto, like Boogz. My boy, he's from Scurbs. Mm-hmm. He's actually blowing up and shit. Like he's fucking with Drake and shit. He's blowing up and shit.
Nice.
Search them up, man. I guarantee you guys make a banger. My other boy, all my boys are all doing that shit. We have something called SUM, Shot Up Mafia. All my boys are in that shit. They're all doing that rap shit. Like they get millions of views and shit too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like hard to take off, you know, like.
Yeah, Toronto's been taking off with music for a minute. The thing is,
it is, but there's so many people doing it, you know.
Yeah, so many people. But y'all got a lot of good people up there too, as well. It's just that y'all getting slept on music wise. I don't know why. Y'all got,
like, you have to hear some real Toronto shit. None of that Drake fucking mainstream bullshit.
Yeah,
it's proper. I'm sure.
Yeah, y'all got some artists out there that's pretty dope. Peace to God, Chris. How you doing, brother? Yeah, and there's a lot of music that's getting slept on worldwidely, man. And it's
real shit, man. Your shit sounds like. What studio are you going to? You're doing that all yourself?
Yeah, I do everything in house, so everything's done at either studio at my crib or
like Pro Tools.
Yeah, Pro Tools or Logic.
Yeah. Well, you're good at that shit, man. It sounds professional.
Appreciate
I thought you were in the studio or something.
Oh no, nah, we do everything in house. Everything in house.
It sounds fucking crisp and shit. You know?
Thanks, man. Yeah, the quality, man. We try to focus on our quality and make sure the quality is there. Not just the music itself, but sound wise, and make sure everybody feel the emphasis of the feelings and everything. But yeah, man, we try our best, to do what we do, and we just come together as a team, and we just put our all in, and I give shout out my DJ. His name is War Dog, WARDOGG _. So if y'all want to check him out, go ahead and check him out on Instagram, or check his music out on Spotify and iTunes as well. This is one of the dopest DJs I know personally. I mean, this man, he dibbles and dabbles into every genre there is. Like his dubstep stuff is dope. His trap down to the EDM is dope. Like all of his stuff is dope, man. I just about to everybody just go check him out. But shout out to him. And he do the other half of the mastering and engineering and stuff. And we just come together and make stuff do. Try to do our best at what we love. So yeah, we just like any other creative artist, doing our best. But yeah,
best of this shit. We like the best of them. Killing it. That's what you're doing, brother. You know what I mean? You're growing every day, but you working this hard, man. Don't step on it lightly. You're doing it well. Your shit's tight. It's fire.
I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love.
Yeah, same way.
Yeah, what you got going on musically, Sunray?
Oh, fat man! I just did one last night, brother. On the stage. I only got to do like two songs, but fucking, it's called the City of Verses. It's like a festival for Adelaide Fringe.
Adelaide?
Yeah, man, in Australia. That's where I'm from. So, dude, we have this thing that's like...
Is it Melbourne?
Yeah, it's about 8 hours away in a car from there. I was born in Brisbane. It's up north. Yeah. But I moved down here, yeah, so that was pretty dope. So I don't do it much, man. But fortunately, my friend, like, he got a festival going on. It was a workshop during the day, and then I got to fit in with a few of his heaps of performances, like 10, like well, actually more. He's got a lineup of about 10 in his label, but he's doing pretty well, bro. And just starting the same way they're not getting the pay ain't great. You know, I didn't get paid any pay. I was just rolling up for free because I asked him at the last minute if I could come perform. I just found out about it, and he was like, "Cool." But just trying to make beats, man. I figured out a new interface. I got that cracking, but I'm still having a bit of issue with like sound coming through, getting it working with this like StreamYard. You know, I should be more involved, like getting it going, like just writing it, man, composing it first, bro, and then I can think about it. Because I've got some fat shit, and I just haven't put some good lyrics on it, you know. And the sound is changing too. But the same way, I do whatever you sound you do. I think.
Chris, what plugins do you use?
I use this when I'm editing and stuff because I usually do my editing in Logic. I use some of the stock plugins, but majority of the other plugins I use is from Waves or SSL EQs, as well as comps, H comps, H delays, H reverbs, stuff like that. But the most of all I use is probably Waves. Like I use the DMX compressor, the H
Waves plugin,
and the C6
people buy like the preset ones, you know. Like, you know what I'm talking about.
I just go Logic stuff.
I don't like the preset ones because the preset is cool to go off of. You know, I think it's a good thing to go off of, but it just depends on the ultimate sound that you're trying to progress.
Yeah,
you know?
like your whole style, like your vibe you're trying to come out with.
Yeah.
Each track is different.
I like that. I like the UK shit.
Oh yeah, good.
Skepta. Skepta's kind of you know Section Boys.
Yeah, I performed it like my same dudes. They performed at gigs. They made gigs and performed with Skepta. They came out to a festival that year. So drop a what sort of do you make music yourself, bro?
No, but I have like a lot of friends who do
just it. Just listening to it.
Yeah, that's why I know a lot about like the Pro Tools and the plugins and all that shit. Because I have friends doing it.
I'll just stick with Logic, man.
Not do that. I'm like musically retarded, bro. It's not for me. Can't deal with it.
Yeah, Logic. The only thing the difference between like I would say like Pro Tools and Logic is the workflow. You know, they all can progress the same thing, but you know, I think the workflow in Logic is a little bit easier. But it just depends, you know, if you work with the quick command keys and stuff, and if you know the quick command keys on Pro Tools, then the Pro Tools, you know, that can the workflow can be pretty much easy as well as with Logic. But Logic, I think it's more accessible, you know, easy, you know, rather than just, you know, hey, you have to, you know, route
everything.
Yeah. So, you know,
have you ever touched Ableton? I think Ableton is probably one of the most user friendly in that sense, but touch and play. But I don't really mess with it. It's like press and play. And
you guys want to hear You guys want to hear my fucking friends over here? Yeah, some of them got like lots of views and shit, like millions. But it never really got him anything. Like,
did he go to register? Oh, well, like, did he register it and go with all the BMI and all that sort of thing?
They're on YouTube and shit. Yeah, they probably.
Yeah, but before you do all that, you got to like, because I'm in Australia, we got a different thing. It's called APRA. Because I played professionally for 3 years.
They have those things where you get put onto like Tidal, like Apple Music, or all that. Right?
Yeah, but you got to either you register the song with BMI, and then you got to go with a publishing company such as TuneCore or DistroKid. Yeah, you got to that's how you're gonna get paid. A lot of people will put music out and then fail in that sense that they haven't registered
For
it.
certain
and
ones, I
then
think
drop
I
it.
think the guys they're on the same one that Chris is on. He's in the same company. What's it called again?
DistroKid.
DistroKid, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
very popular.
Yeah, it's a difference though. They're not publishing companies; they're distribution companies, independent
You get everything
distribution
out.
companies. Publishing is a little bit different, but you're still on track. You're still on track with it though. But yeah, you independently, what you want to do is you get a CD Baby or a TuneCore or DistroKid, and you independently put your music out through them, and your royalties and everything comes off from how your music is being played in the media, as with radios, commercial, movies and stuff like that.
Even
And
streams now with
yeah,
Spotify.
streams as well. So everything's digital. So yeah. Peace, Rash. How you doing, God?
That's been the biggest change in the music industry in the past few years.
So
Like
you gotta get
literally,
traffic to it.
it's so all about the streams now.
Yeah, it's all about traffic, bringing traffic to yourself, how much you can commercial yourself or brand yourself in a way, because that's what they kind of call it,
I haven't even got an Insta, bro. I
People are
gotta get on
retarded though.
that.
Like you have to brand it to their stupidity in a way.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's kind
bro.
of fucked up.
Yeah, sound right. You should definitely get an Instagram and use that, just because that is part of the market. And
I know.
some of us we don't really be on that. Because me, I really don't. I use my Instagram maybe like 85% for my music, but I should be posting more.
Real shit. You know what a good marketing tool that is? Like some
Yeah.
of my posts, like you got like 5,000 people liking it, like 500 people sending it to the bro. You get bare website clicks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a marketing tool.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, yeah, it's marketing, but at the end of the day, it's glamour. So
It is
once your promotions,
But
is set,
Chris, you see I'm like big on there, like I don't go in front and shit, like I don't go like show my face and shit, like it's just my.
Has there ever been a bum who's got famous off Instagram? You know how they did like bum fights and shit. Has anybody got like
Bum fights?
they have they ever glorified like somebody who's done some fuck shit or
for
dumb
sure,
shit?
man. Oh, man.
Okay, right.
Half the world, half dumb shit, though.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, I mean, in the sense that not of the like, oh, I've got a Mercedes Benz or I've got a new diamond necklace or I'm
Bro,
eating.
there's people making literally millions of dollars that are just chugging beers and liquor. Puking up after. Like Steve will do it.
Fuck, bro.
There's a guy named Steve will do it. You ever heard
I
of that guy?
should do it. Nah.
You ever heard of that guy or not?
No.
His name's Steve will do it. Some fucking crazy guy and just like man will just
Gets
chug
on.
like an entire bottle of like bro, man's making like millions of dollars off of that.
Man, I can do that, bro. I'll be like, yeah, man.
Bro, people are doing that. Man got like over 1 million subscribers in under a month.
I'll be smoking grams all day, man.
Some kid fucking
like,
chugging.
Get on and chow. So does Chris. So does everybody. We all do. I hope we all do, man. Whereabouts are you at, man? Nice to meet you, dude. What's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, you call me Cage.
Cage, bro.
From Canada, Toronto.
Oh, cool, man. So we got Canada, Australia, and fucking Cali in the house.
Yeah. And Cage, he
I'm in Toronto though. It's like very similar to Cali or probably Melbourne or whatever.
Full smoking that, but everybody does that good, but.
What were you saying though, man? My bad.
No, I was gonna say, introduce yourself. Let them know what you do.
Oh, I'm a cannabis grower.
A wicked, bro.
Yeah, he's a dope,
he's fairly
dope ass fucking cannabis grower, bro.
Oh wow! So you got a license to get your shit to the dispensaries? Or
yeah, I'm federally licensed.
All right, wait. So one thing I would have like massive respect, absolute like big up owners. But one thing I was thinking, like fucking the other day, right? Like you know how in most shops, they can tend to live off their product and shit like that, like a shopkeeper. Like, is these dispensaries, are they so like sort of not registered, but like overlooked that these people aren't allowed to take out a couple ounces for themselves?
Well, you could if there's no limits. You can have any amount you want, but
I know you
thing
can,
is,
like the owners of it. You
it's
know what I mean?
extremely competitive. It's like, I don't think you have time to do it.
I've heard that it's so regulated that every ounce that comes into, every gram that comes into the place, it has to be accounted for and like be paid for, and the
I guess
government
if
will
it's for
check
sale,
that.
like if you want to buy it though, like no one will give you a problem.
So I'm thinking I was just wondering in the same sense that if a shop, like, a shopkeeper had like baked beans and Coca-Cola and all this stuff, so just say he wanted a drink, he could
Don't
take
fuck
a
up
drink.
don't get high off your own supply, bro.
Yeah, okay. So most people don't.
Fucking hard to get a license.
It's not like a it's not like a certain amount that you can like sell or keep to yourself. They have that amount, like how much you can grow. But
everyone's allowed to grow 4 plants recreationally. Like anyone in Canada is allowed to grow 4 plants. Right. But if you have a medical license, then you can grow more. Fucking
is that for indoor or outdoor?
Yeah, for indoor or outdoor. Like you're allowed to recreationally indoor, just like get high off for fun.
That's crazy. In like there's 3 places in Australia where you can do that, but it all has to be outdoor. You could have like up to 2, up to 3, it's pretty strict over here. That's dope, man. That's wicked. I'd love to be over there.
It's federally legal though. That's why.
Yeah, it used to be over here like you only could have like a certain amount of plants, but it first went from ounces. Then you can have a certain amount of plants, and then now it's like field day.
It's not that big of a fucking deal. Like we're talking about growing a plant here.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy to think about.
It's like I don't know why people put so much on weed as well. I'm just like, yo, if weed is so much bad of anything, what about your vegetables and your fruit?
That's what I'm saying. And like, look at alcohol, and weed.
Absolutely.
We should all get involved in it. Like, even if you're not in a place where it's legal, you can easily invest into the stock market in certain places. Imagine you invest into Coors Light, like Constellation brands that own like Coors Light, Budweiser, Corona, all that.
All right.
Because remember, it was illegal at one point. There was prohibition.
Yeah.
There are people cashed out on that. It's crazy.
All right. And the fact that this plant is helping kids with these punk ass man-made medical issues is all the reasons why we should fucking push this shit.
It's better than alcohol. It's not good. You can abuse it. You can abuse it.
Alcohol is a poison.
Like I grow it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's all safe and shit. Like you can abuse it. I know people who literally will go without food to get weed and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, it's addictive.
And it can also, for some people, trigger psychotic.
Yeah, it could do that.
I've met one person.
I know someone like that too, and he went crazy.
Yeah.
Went to a mental hospital and shit. He went schizophrenic.
Yeah. Same thing. But there is such beauty in it.
Yeah.
It's kind of safe though, but like it's like anything in moderation. You can abuse anything, right?
Right.
That's right.
It's like everything's a tool. It just depends how you use it. How you use it, or if you're gonna use it.
I mean, that's the same way we've been saying on this thing, like God body all the time, man. Like, always in moderation with, like, these things. And it's everything in life, man. Because we've been talking about food and people get down so much on, like, oh, you got to eat this way, eat that way. But, like, it's just about being happy, keeping it right, keeping it in check. If the drug starts becoming a problem and you got to, like, if you wake up and you're thinking about doing it, instead of eating breakfast, then that's a fucking problem. You gotta get up, brush your teeth, have a shower, do all that shit. Then you can have a smoke.
What do you guys think about this?
Right.
Oh, this is Hero Mates music, eh? What's his name? He's trying to do that British style a bit, eh? Dandara. Dandara.
That's another why. My niggas sell food like a shop. Couple gone, cause they locked. Free man out here banging on the block. I'm banging shit. That's 30 shots. See the clip? That's a mob. Now you top, bring me your boss. Shots up. We don't ask cause you know what I'm on. I get another patty.
That's fine, man. Because we can't even hear it properly because it's coming through a speaker.
Can't hear it, bro.
Yeah.
No, I can hear it. He ain't mumbling, so I can hear it. That's why I'm liking it. He ain't
I mean, we
mumbling.
can hear it, but it's like we're not hearing it authentically as if we were there in front of the speaker.
We both
Yeah.
this-
So we can't appreciate the bass.
Yeah, when you
It sounds good.
It's a banger, I'm telling you.
I want to hear the lyrics.
Right by the drugs. Put your life on pause. Smoking man like a Ross.
Mhm.
We them guys in the dock. Shots just filled in the chops. And it's sex, baby girl, give me top. Free OE, cause they got him in the box. Ever since then, in the block so hot. Just the other day, yeah, they kicked my spot. Ever since, man, it got me on watch. Keep it sick, picking off these cops. Man down if I ever see a op. Man down, no chases if I ever see a cop. Mafia gang, only us at the top. Niggas so hate, but they bought me. Niggas so hate, but they bought me. Shots up, niggas about money. Shots up, niggas about money. Niggas so hate, but they bought me. Niggas so hate, but they bought me. Shots up, niggas about money. Shots up, niggas about money. If I see I get a hot shot. No talking when a nigga pop rocks, nigga. Busy on the way, catch a hot shot.
What happened to him? I don't know. I'm banging on the music. I think they're in jail. Shit, I've been able to go home.
Then I crush it on proper. With the niggas in the dock moving lava. Girl to girl, not your holla. Girl wanna fuck with a baller.
No one's going to jail, man.
So like,
Go fly to your casa. Cook your mans up like some pasta. Niggas so hate, but he bought me. Niggas so hate, but he bought me. Shots up, niggas about money. Shots up, niggas about money. Where I'm from and his team, no lacking. Running with 4-5 double action. Get a pack, then I break it down a fraction. Break that pack, start a nigga stacking.
Get the pipe, bring it down with the fraction.
Young, you know I've been a savage. Fed rushing, they don't panic. While I'm digging no practice.
Yeah, homie got flow.
Shots of a right to the casket. That's a gang. Shots of a right to the casket. That's a gang. Shots of a right to the casket. Shots of a right to the casket. Come on, bro. We've been doing this. It's the gang. You already know what it is.
It's fucking funny, bro. There's something called Shots Up. It's called Shots Up Mafia. And everyone in the city, like everyone like in the city is trying to say shots down and shit. It's funny, like how these guys started it too. It's funny. How the fuck this shit happened, man?
Yeah,
City's
that
so
was
fucking small.
so that's dope, man. That's dope. What is the name of the fella?
His name is Banks.
fame.
Thanks. I just want to check it out. Like, I mean, another a question, man. Like, so I was wondering also with
That one's like a little less mainstream. If you want to hear one that you guys probably like better, I'll show you. It's fucking Banks. Banks is in it though. But it's called
He's
like
the guy wise. How you doing, brother?
My heart.
Yeah, that was dope.
like,
that
do
was
they
dope.
have like you know how like there's auto flowering and things like that? I was just thinking because we were just talking about like Monsanto and how they grow in seed, which is just like grows up, you know, for one life. Being that you're like into the horticulture and things, do you grow a plant and then germinate again off it?
What I do is I clone it, and then if I want to preserve it for a long time, for years, I do something called tissue culture.
Okay.
But basically, cloning it, like before getting into the tissue culture, easy thing to do it. Everyone does it. You clone it. Like, let's say you have like a mother plant. You cut off a branch. You put it in rooting hormone. You put it in a certain rooting conditions with a rock wool or like a rapid root or something, and it grows roots, and that becomes like a clone of the same plant. You can keep it on like that. You find the best ones, you clone.
Yeah, like but then how many times like you reckon you can do
I've
that?
been doing it
How
for
many
years.
Okay, so that mother plant will survive for generations.
Fucking years
like-
to make a new one.
Yeah.
Just make a new one.
Okay. Yep.
Keep it up. If you really want to store it, you can do something called tissue culture. It's like growing it in like a solution of the nutrients. like you're growing like these like you can like store it in the fridge for up to a year. Or,
Dang.
like
Wow. And then you'll be able to grow a plant from that.
yeah, you can grow a plant from it.
Yeah.
Like, someone called a meristem. A meristem is like where a node it branches off. And they cut that off. It has to be all sterile. You can literally grow like multiply plants out there. You got like 4 plants in like a tiny little thing.
Wicked.
I haven't got into that, but I've been.
What sort of strains do you go with at the moment?
I have a lot of streams.
All sorts, eh?
That
Wow.
dopey dough.
It's amazing,
got
man.
The Cedos, Pure Kush, fucking
Yeah.
Jelly Breath,
His
Mac One.
dopey dough is lethal. I wanted to taste all of that shit, bro.
I'm really into my indica. Like I don't like that like Steve
I'm a
hybrid type.
Yeah. I've been fucking with my own strains. Like what I do is like I dust. Basically, you get like a good male, and you collect the pollen. Then when the plant's first growing, you get all those white hairs, and you just put the pollen on there, and then whatever pollen you mix, it'll be like Docitos crossed with that, you know. Create new strains like that. It's like so easy, bro. It's not even hard.
Do you get into doing like making the wax from it?
Oh yeah, that's easy, man.
Yeah. I prefer
I made
the straight
diamonds.
flower.
I made something called diamonds, and those are like 99% pure. Like the terpenes separate from the diamond layer. This shit's like it's like rock. Like, pure
What's the
THC.
process of that? Do you have to use alcohol to strip it or what?
Usually people use like a hydrocarbon, like a butane or something.
Or gas? Yeah.
Yeah, like food grade butane, and then you super saturate, and then it separates after. Pour it off, and then vacuum purge it, get all that bullshit out.
Did that process take you like say 12 hours or 24 hours?
Probably more.
Or,
Probably a little more.
Huh?
Like, yeah. You probably have to like do it overnight and shit.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, to be able to make that diamond day. Like, because if you did it quickly, you'll get some bullshit.
Well, that would take like a week. Like you have to let it sit for a few days, and then like you have to purge it off to get all that butane out. You guys on an instrumental?
Yeah, that's the what do you call that shit? The
First.
intro for the video, brother.
Yeah.
First thing. You just search up a guy. He's called what's his name? Ace Banks. He has good instrumentals.
Banks. Yeah, I know about him.
Ace Banks.
Yeah,
So-
I know about Banks.
It's fucking weird too because I have a friend named Ace and Banks, and then I heard this guy. I'm seeing like big people are using him now too. It's fun. It'll blow up.
Yeah, I heard his work. He got some dope beats.
Sure, like, you see someone like a differentiator. You know?
It's a matter about what you gotta just constantly be doing it right nowadays because so many people are making like electronic beats and using these DAW programs and going for the same style, the same crap sound. So really you gotta it's about work ethic, just constantly being in there making beats, making new ones, constantly making new beats and saving them properly, man.
It's true.
Making a song out of it.
Yeah.
Like,
True,
Man.
Like you know.
You grow shit, man. You can make music growing, bro.
I know.
like
know, bro. It's not
like
that
a burner
easy,
up in
bro.
here, brother.
Bro, like I'm telling you, like just because that girl, like I'm not even fucking up or anything properly. Like, bro, where I live is so fucking goddamn expensive. It's ridiculous. Really, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, I suppose there would be so many of the different intricate questions. Like I was going to ask you, like how much is a license, but there'd be different specifics, say, like, and then what would be your annual?
It's just this goddamn fucking city, man. Like I don't own a house, and the average house is like $1.2 million. You know, like a 20% down payment on that. But like, how the fuck are you gonna do that? Well, I'm living here and I'm paying like $2,000 for a fucking shitty apartment over here. Fucking plus utilities, food, and all that.
Well,
How much money do you think I fucking make, man? Like, how the fuck are you supposed to save enough money to go get your own place?
yeah.
Break a couple rules or something.
How many? Shit, that's a dope. That's really nice to meet you, bro. Like, I'm way ganja advocate. Like, like,
This guy's bumping the fucking. Sitting here in fucking Brisbane or something.
nah, I was born in Brisbane. My parents are from Fiji. I'm born in Australia, and that's
Fiji?
why it's kind of, yeah. My parents are from Fiji. But I've been there like 15 times.
Really?
Feel more at home there than I do here, which is really
I've
fucking
always wanted to go to fucking Fiji. It's so nice over there, man.
Oh, brother, it's beautiful. I'm gonna get my like
It's
pass
fucking
away there.
expensive to go over there. It's expensive for the trip over there.
Nah, man,
No?
no, it's not at all, brother. Like,
Fiji
I mean,
water.
maybe like yeah, I think like the water itself is like kind of pricey and all these things, but once you're living there, it's not so. Especially when you're coming from a Western country, man, and like I don't know how much a ticket might be from America, maybe like 1.5 return.
Yeah, like probably
If
like the
that,
hotels are
if that.
expensive and shit.
Nah, it depends where. I mean, you've got all that there.
Depends, right?
You've got the availability to get the like really top shelf 5-star whatever you want. Just like share it. The best
Yeah,
best of the best.
you know what I saw like in Fiji? It's like a lot of them have like these things. It's like on the ocean, but the house is on top. You know what I'm talking about? Like a hotel on top, like on the
Yeah,
ocean, kind of.
yeah. So like
It's like
there's
floating
all
above.
that, but that's not the main one. I would recommend that when people go into if you go to
That's
Fiji.
some tourist
You
shit.
can do it, yeah, exactly. You can do it if you want to experience it, but go to the mainland and see the people, man. Like because that is really, as you said, some touristy stuff. You won't get to know the real culture of the place at all.
It's like the South Pacific, bro. It's like
It's
the
dope.
weather's amazing over there,
Yeah, man.
and it's like beautiful as fuck. Like the beaches and shit.
Food is so beautiful, and like
I'm seeing when
people
I'm in like the
are.
dirty winter. I want to go. I want to see some of that. Fuck.
In Toronto, what you get only like a summer, few months
Oh,
of sort of the sun.
okay, well, I'll put it like this: like with wind chill, like the wind chill, like we get like -30 to -40 sometimes when it's fucked. And like in the summertime, sometimes it gets up to like 35, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean Celsius after the positive.
Damn.
It's like a crazy shit. Like we get super
Whoa.
cold, super hot after. Sometimes it's hot as fucking shit. Like you can't even live in like a heat wave. It's like
Has
40
that
degrees.
been a new phenomenon, or did you notice that your whole life? That
It's been a
whole
little.
shift.
It's been like that, but like it's a little more distinct now.
That's wicked. That's weird, man.
A little more like extreme now. But this winter we never had too bad right now. Like right now it's probably like -1 or -2. It's not even. That's good for us right now. That's like warm. It's fucked. Canada, bro.
I got some family over there. I think they're in Edmonton, and
Toronto's like a
maybe
different breed.
maybe Edmonton and Calgary. I think.
Toronto's fucked. There's someone in like the water or something. And people over here just fucked in their head, bro. It's actually getting out of
Is
hand.
that in BC? Oh no,
Toronto.
it's Toronto's a state of its own too. No, it's a city, but
Toronto's
yeah.
it's the capital of Ontario.
Ontario. Oh yeah. Okay.
Peace to the queens that just entered the chat. How you doing, love me? How you doing, Hetheru?
Hey guys,
coming.
you guys want to hear the other track? This one's like a banger that got like 1 million views and shit. My boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they actually dealt with this one.
Yeah, go ahead and play that.
Put it real close, yeah.
Woods
That's
Block.
good.
Scarlet Woods. Scarlet Woods Block.
rain. Back to the trap, got a counter. I slapped through when the talk kicking in the door. Looking like a pro, cause his money had a blow. Sounding like a pro, cause his money had a blow. Gang shit. My niggas.
They have my weed in this fucking video.
Qualifying block for the shooters, pops to the movers, real niggas see right through ya. All I know is get money with my dog. This girl goes in the back of my yard. Pick tongue with the last man, it's on. Red blue man, they got it right on. YG all the way to the
Fuck up
jet.
that head.
Trust in my field, we don't make friends. I just wanna ball. I know I be stuck in the streets on the car. Let baby show me some show. I just wanna ball. I know I be stuck in the streets on the car. Let baby show me some show. I just wanna ball. I know I be stuck in the streets on the car.
That's a good hook, though. Your bank's coming in. Bro, one time Banks game, bro. You should have seen his fucking face right on the hood. This guy ran to my crib. Bro, man's like, he stabbed himself through the hand. Like you know, frozen burgers. And I was trying to open a frozen burger thing, and he stabbed himself through the hand. He's like, "Bro, kids, what do I do, bro?" He comes with a knife through his hand, bro. I'm like, "What the fuck to the hospital, bro? You're gonna get infected, bro." Yo, kids, fam, what do I do? Fucking disinfect that, bro. You have fucking dirty meat in your fucking wound.
That's crazy.
When did they put this out, bro? Last year?
Bro, 6. You have so much
Hey?
good music out here?
Couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he locked up in the box. I just bought a whole box, and it's filled with copper top. Couple hollers in my clip, catch a shot on the spot. Couple dots up in my whip, get the top and the drop. Niggas talking bullshit. If you top, you get dropped. Niggas talking bullshit.
Word.
You get dropped. The money that costs like so dumb. Why you going so hard? Trying to go like the rest, trying to go with the stars. Trying to be at the top, chilling with the stars. And shots up mafia, I'm going for the game right now. Yo, bitch, you can't hang with the game. Southside niggas who stick to the ball. And I got a bad bitch and I run the ball. And I'm trapping, I'm talking my cat. She landing up and she telling her. We laughing at you cause we getting these bands.
Yeah. Like I mentioned, y'all got some artists that slept on.
These guys have been blowing up in the city. Even Americans are listening to them.
Where they based?
No, these guys here. These guys are from fucking
What,
Regent
you-
Park. They're downtown. They're like downtown. They're different people. These guys are from These guys are from Gene.
Boston really like I do and I can hear that
These other guys,
British
you guys
style.
probably heard these guys before.
The British way that
These guys have fucking like 10 million views
pull
and
like
shit.
that. They're gonna see
They're
the ball
good.
like that.
You guys ever heard this one?
Baby.
With that stupid fucking autotune shit? But it's still the SUM guys. Link it up with Fresh is on it. Apparently that's what people like. Because you got the most views. They're the best singing.
All right. So check this out.
So they feel it?
I want to kind of like start. I kind of want to start the discussion right now. If you can pause the
11 mil?
music, if you can pause the music, Cage, for a
Yeah,
second.
my bad.
No, you
They're
good.
gonna
You
let-
good.
These guys are 11 mil on this one though. Search it. Put K
Yep.
Money come outside. How the fuck are they getting 11 mil off this?
So we got peoples in here now. So I would like to carry, the discussion, why, I'm live.
Let the meeting begin.
Yeah, enough of that
Right.
shit. My bad, bro.
Okay, so I wanted to go live earlier, but I had some things to handle during the day. But what disturbed me today is when I woke up and I saw another video of police brutality that didn't really need to happen. And it's our young youth that's smart, that's bright, and that's not even in that realm of gangster or reacting gangster or being all that hype. This kid you can tell this kid was an intelligent kid. You know, he expressed himself right then and there when the quote unquote cop had stopped him. So basically, what happened was, it's this he could be a Puerto Rican or could be a white cop. I'm not sure,
Bro,
but
you're from the hood. You're a minority.
um,
You're getting abused by the police, bro.
well,
Happens to everyone.
the thing is, well, that's not where I'm going at right now. So just give me a second. Just give me a second. You know, it's not about race, but I just wanted to just throw that out there, just so you know, I wouldn't seem like you know I'm on any side or anything. I just don't know what race he was because this is the East Coast. But you know, this officer stopped this young black kid. He had to be maybe 17, 18, 19 years old, maybe younger 20s. And he stopped this kid. I'm not sure for what, but the kid was like, you know, I didn't do anything. I don't have a criminal record. I've never been, you know, any of this, you know, sort. Like, I don't understand why you're stopping me. I didn't. I was walking on the street. I didn't do anything, you know, to you know, I didn't break any laws or anything. So he just kind of forcefully held this guy with his hand, you know, on the wall, you know, while you know this kid is being terrorized.
Chris,
Because he has suspicion. He may
Chris,
have some suspicion. But anyway,
Chris,
keep going, Chris.
So
can I tell you something about that, man?
Well, I mean, my mom is the law, so I've been in law all my life. I've heard like so many, you know, different sides of stuff. You know, I just trying to get to a point. It has nothing to do with like anything that I'm really trying to point out or anything.
Bro, what you're saying is so fucking true, bro. I've seen it for myself firsthand.
Yeah. But the thing is, like now, like I'm seeing it was like our young people. Now it's our young smart people that's getting attacked like they're gangsters and something.
It's so true.
That's mainly what it is. And
Chris,
go ahead.
My bad. Like from my point of view, like I know exactly what you're talking about because like I got embarrassed so many times, like to the point where it's like so illegal what the fuck they're doing to me. I grew up in a shitty area, but I got out of there when I was like, as soon as I turned, I was like 17, 18, I was gone out of there into a good area. So, I worked hard. I saved my shit, got out. But every single time, the police just stop me, throw me on the car, and they strip search me in front of like bare people. Like we had the mall right beside the building I lived at, and like they strip search me in front of the mall, like in front of like fucking like bare people.
Just because you come from the wrong side of town.
Because I walked over the bridge coming from those buildings. Yeah. Right? I had no choice.
Fuck that, man. But anyway, good on you, man. You're at the place now.
All right.
But now where I live, like I can walk down. Like, cops will never fuck with you. They won't do it here. Like they take advantage of people in certain areas.
Back to what Chris was saying.
But yeah, you know, back to that. So, you know, the kid's getting harassed by the cop, you know, cop calls in. And we know that story. You know, 80 of the other cops come. You know, you wrestle they all come and wrestle and attack the boy that didn't need, you know, in a way that didn't need to happen. He wasn't causing a threat. Didn't have a weapon.
These guys are forced to be stripped naked in front of a fucking mall and cough and shit.
We know that.
In front of all these people.
Bro, we know that. I'm just trying to get to a point, but I wanna, you know, tell this, you know. Just you know that I want to come bring this up to a point. I'm gonna heighten, you know, highlight things after.
All right, but here's my question: do you think we need the cops or not? I know the cops are.
No, we don't. We don't need the cops.
I think we do, bro.
We don't need the cops. We don't.
I think we need them.
I mean,
like in a way.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. You know, I'm not gonna take that away from you. You know,
nah, but like let's say someone really goes down. Like to your family or something like that. What are you gonna do?
I'm not worried
go
about
get your own vengeance.
I'm not worried about yourself, that because
my
family. I got family. My family got family, and that family got family. So at the end of the day, all I need was family because when I first came into this life, that's all that I had.
But sometimes there's like rapists and fucking pedophiles and shit. Someone has to be going after them.
I don't see that light right there. I don't see that light.
It's there though. Like
it's there. It's there. It just don't happen to me because I'm more protected. I'm more protected.
But
and I'm not taking it away from anything else that happened to anybody.
But it's still
else.
there, right?
What I'm saying, and what I'm saying is, well, I'm protected. You need to protect yourself as well.
So I'm saying, so like there is a use for them because like if there's no feds, people would be going crazy, you know.
Yeah, but anyway, what I'm saying is, you know, dude calls, you know, cops, bam, bam, they wrestled the boy down. This shouldn't have happened. Okay. So now this is where I started bringing these points in.
Whose son raped?
The reason why I entitled this the way it is. Now we have this
That's me, bro.
system, we have the system of gangs, these gangs of people that's quote unquote of the economy. They created these gangs upon of their neighborhood, upon of protection, you know, upon of police brutality, you know, so many reasons that tie in together. But it doesn't seem as it's being represented as that because we are still getting terrorized by gang members as well. And I haven't.
Bro,
Really,
it's a gang. It's a blue gang.
I really haven't
all the
got
blue
into any altercations or anything. So I'm not speaking from my point of view. I'm speaking for what I'm seeing.
Yo, Chris, can I drop something? Can I drop something so fucked up that maybe now I want to deal with police anymore? This is really personal and shit. You know what I mean?
I don't want to get there yet because it's not about you yet.
It's not really about me, but I'm saying this how the cops don't give a fuck.
The thing is, Cage, like I'm really trying to get to this point, and you know, you guys are not kind of letting me. So
I know, my bad, man.
Kind of just want to get to this.
All right, do it, my bad.
And it's not so much of the gangs. It's not about the blue. It's not about the red. It's not about the green. It's not about the skin color. It's about if this was made for the people, to protect the people, to protect your group, your block, your gang, your family. Yeah. If this was made for this, then why can the police call up a gang of people to terrorize one person when these gangs are not doing the same for us? And we are not holding these people accountable.
Mm-hmm.
We are not holding these people accountable, and these are some of the people that we do business with, we eat with, we laugh with, in our family, that we do regular traditional shit with, that we share our lives and our love and our dedication, our care, and we are not checking these people about this shit. So these people can call a force to attack one team. These are grown men, black men, Spanish men, white men, to protect this team. Sorry, to abuse this team. But we don't have a system where we see something is wrong, somebody is filming, and you can't call a gang member that you know because 5 minutes ago in the Instagram video, you shouting out all this bullshit, rah, 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 rah. But the next minute something is happening to your friend and you don't want to make a call. Not even that. Even if the call was made, what are these niggas gonna do?
Nah, like I'm a type of person, like you're lucky if I make a call. You don't want me to come in person, you know?
Man, that doesn't even matter. Make that fucking call. If you see me in fucking and you know I didn't do nothing, make that fucking call. Cause you know why? They made that call.
Real shit, man. Yeah, honestly, bro, this is a good person. I don't give a fuck. I'm in a minute right now. Like, this is why I don't like the fucking cops, bro. Literally, bro, like my mom was bipolar when I was a little kid. I had to be like a man when I was like 10 years old all the time. I didn't see her for years. She was in a mental hospital and shit. Last time I seen her, bro, last time I seen her, we were in our fucking underwear. No shoes, nothing. Went into a police station and let us leave. We were with a crazy woman. I'm surprised we even like survived on the highway and shit. And the police just like let us walk in with no clothes on, 2 little kids and a crazy woman. And they just fucking let us leave. These guys do not give a fuck.
Wow. Crazy, bro. Fuck that, eh?
They do not give a fuck.
Man,
like anyone, like any, like you don't have to be a cop to stop that shit.
It's not even about the cops. My mom was a cop, and she know my point of views on cops, so she know I'm gonna still get a middle finger to the cops. And my mom wasn't even that cop, so when you see my mom as a cop, that's one cop you would give respect
That's what
you.
I'm
So that's
saying.
how
Your
we
mama,
get.
your mama seeing,
But
your
but
mom seeing me
but
and
the
my
thing
brother come
is,
in
but
underwear, little kids.
but the thing
She would have
is, it's
stopped that
not
shit.
about the cops. It's about us.
People in general.
It's about us.
Like, either way, like you're a cop, you're supposed to stop that bullshit. Like I don't know
The
how they
cops are
allowed that.
contracted to do what they do. It's not about the cops. They're contracted to do what they do.
Yeah, they didn't
It's
give a
not
fuck.
about the cops. It's about us
And they get
doing what the cops are able to do in a
Whatever.
sense of need or, being terrorized, because we are being terrorized. We're being terrorized. You can't, in one sense, be on the news, oh, well, this country is terrorizing this when you're doing this to the same fucking country you're supposed to protect.
citizens of the country. Yeah.
You're fucking terrorizing us. So we need to do something about this. We really need to do something about this.
It's not fucking fair either, because they put people in such.
Our biggest organization, the biggest ties that we have as a people is to the gangs. So how are we gonna check these motherfuckers?
It's not fucking fair, bro. Like we're moving. Like these guys are doing they're doing 10 times worse than we do, and like we're moving like fucking angels, and they're trying to fuck us over for that.
We need to hold people accountable so niggas can motherfucking know what the fuck is really goddamn going on.
No one's gonna be fucking accountable, bro. It's the 1%ers, bro.
Shit, hell no.
It's not gonna happen.
Exactly, but that's part of the system, right? So they're held accountable. They're held accountable. Definitely held accountable. And I'm holding them accountable. Why? Because it's on camera. Why? Because it's publicly on camera. Why? Because it was done to a teenager again.
Right. I know how they're doing. I'm not black either, you know?
Yeah.
Like, where do you think I'm from?
It had nothing to do with color. I didn't even say color. I said teenager.
It doesn't matter about color and shit.
Exactly.
Some of my best friends are black. Black doesn't mean shit. It's just the color of the skin. It's just a pigment. I mean, I have friends of all race and ethnicity growing up over there. Well, I'm Sicilian.
It don't mean shit because whatever
Sicilian
means people, that's your view. That's your view, and that's cool. But don't tell that to people who have views on their own skin.
I know, but like, don't play a victim and shit. Like, I know what was wrong and shit. But like, I have Jewish friends. Look what happened to them and shit. You know, fucking doesn't mean you have to put your.
Nobody's putting.
You can't be acting a victim.
But the thing is,
like
bro,
everyone in the hood
put skin color. Yeah. You mentioned skin color. Nobody put skin color.
It's not even about.
You didn't have to. You didn't even have to say skin color. Like that didn't have. I said teenager. I gave an age or age range.
I'm saying they don't give a fuck,
have
bro.
to say color. It has nothing to do.
I know. But I'm saying the color doesn't matter.
It has nothing to do with color. This has something to do with people coming together, forming a union to do something or stop something that's happening to the people.
Real shit.
So we come together to talk and to gather to come up with a plan or something to stop this. Besides throw stuff in the middle all the time. We don't need that, man. We need something to help progress and move to the next stage.
It's all divide and conquer, right?
No. If you're part of this group, that's getting terrorized, then you need to be the ones that's helping with a plan to stop it, besides just mentioning it.
Real shit, man.
See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm here for.
Straight knowledge.
This is what I'm streaming. This is what we here for. That's why I brung it up. So we need to start with some type of system or something or plan to get this overturned, because this is happening too much, and we just gonna sit back and keep letting this happen. Mm-hmm. They got a gang of people they call, so why can't we call our gang of people?
Real shit, bro. As soon as you all link up and like fuck this like little bullshit politics, skin color bullshit. You know what? Like, Chris, like, you saw I told you I came up from the hood. Like, I was bossing it, and at one point, like, these guys joined that fucking little gang thing. Like, it shouldn't be like this and all this. Like, they're kind of being racist towards me, man. To be honest with you. It's fucked, bro. And like these are like my friends I grew up with, like all the time. They switch it up weird. I don't know why, man.
So what did you do? Fight against
That's
that?
like weird. It's like
Did you find a way to find a median, or
I tried.
or
I
did
tried.
you
It didn't work
leave
out
it
though.
alone altogether?
Yeah, I just like stopped doing that.
All right, cool. So now, so you want a sense of you don't want to deal with that life. You wanted some better stuff. You want to progress, right? Okay, so that's what we're here for, to talk about, what's going on now, still continuing to this day, and how are we going to progress from this?
I'm just saying, like,
on our side, because we
rate,
can't just now keep turning our backs.
Yeah, like
not keep happening.
Like me, like I don't fit in like on any side of my family. Like my Spanish family call me white boy. Like the other ones call me like a fucking.
Again, this has nothing to do with you. This has something to do with people. The people.
Well, why the fuck are people doing that shit for, man?
The people.
That doesn't get anywhere.
I'm not in that mindset, so I can't even relate to that. And I don't understand. So we're not here to understand why they're doing it. It's going on, and it's still going on. And
I bless everyone. I bless everyone though. I build with them.
And there's more of you. There's more of you, but we need more of you to help come with this plan. So how are we gonna go to the progression part of it? Besides just saying this is happening, this is happening, this is happening, and letting it happen, and letting it happen, and letting it happen.
Good shit, man. True, man. Seeing it. People are a certain way, either way. You just gotta be like smart. Yeah, you have to have like that foresight before you're like too late. Like they always say, like what do they say? It's like what's that fucking thing? It's like foresight is like 100 or something. No, it's not that. It's like it's right there on my tongue, bro.
I'm saying there's plenty avenues, and there's stuff.
Hindsight's always on.
To come up with things. Things are promotion. Things are digital. So do we need to send a message? How are we going to send a message? What's going to be the statement? What's going to be the promotional ad for the statement? What's going to be the logo for the statement? We can do all this. We could print some out, post some. We could circulate it on social media, keep sharing it with everybody.
Real shit, bro. We can build, bro. The opportunity there.
Man, hold on. We can use social media just like social media is being used. A post, share digitally, dish that shit around. We could do fucking billboard ads. Run the highways, little blitz fucking ads. We do so much shit. You do fucking bench ads. So many people ride the bus, so many people ride metro. You can do that shit. You can hop on the internet, do YouTube videos, do all this shit. There's so much stuff that we can do, but it's like, come on, man. Are we really are we really coming with a plan to do this stuff, or do one person really have to do it and bring it to a whole grand group of people? Like, no, like, come on,
bro. Honestly, bro, like I'm not trying to be negative. I think people are just fucking stupid, bro. Like it's like,
bro, you can't be like that, bro.
You can show them the truth, bro. You can throw the truth into their fucking head.
We're not here to bash people, bro. We're not here to do that, man.
We're not bashing it, bro.
And I don't want people bashing. The thing is, if we're trying to bring a conglomerate together, stop bashing.
So let me ask you something, Chris.
Man. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody.
I'm another Chris right now, too.
Together rather than separate.
Always Chris.
The whole stupid stuff, man.
Bro, Chris, let me ask you this. You're older than me, bro. You have years on me right now. What advice would you give me right now?
Bro,
if you had to go back. Like imagine you can go back 10 years and give yourself advice right now. What are you gonna do?
I get the same advice that I'm giving right now. Let's form a plan now, rather than just keep letting things happen and wait.
No real shit.
That's what I'm saying. We come together a lot, so we here.
I know.
Let's come up with something that we can actually escalate physically.
Escalate, yeah. That's so true. That's so
You know what
true
I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's harder to do, bro. It's easier said than done. Bro. Like personally, like, why do you think I grow weed and shit? This motherfucker stabbed me 6 times and shit on my birthday. Oh, and shit, fucking ruined my $25,000 car I just bought less than a year ago. Fucking diamond ring and shit.
That's sad to hear, bro. But,
Birthday, bro. I got shanked up. I started growing weed after, but these motherfucking pussies, they won't even meet me. They think I'm gonna kill them or something if they meet me. They're smart enough not to meet me. Their pussies are hiding and shit. I was like, I don't want to fucking deal with their family. I want to catch them by themselves, you know? I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of fucked up, like, because I always back up all my fucking boys and shit, like, with minor shit. Never mind shit like this that happened to me. And when that happens to you, like, everyone, there's all crickets and shit. You don't see anyone. People are such bitches, bro.
when was this, brother? Like, how long have you recovered? Oh,
I'm born at the end of November. It was in 2016 November. It's been almost 4 years now. Like 3.5 years. That's when I started growing and shit. That's why I got my medical license, bro.
yeah.
I'm lucky that I blocked it all.
We'll keep it on some positive topics here in the
I
Smokers
know.
Lounge. Where we at?
Yeah, it is positive, though. I
You know,
turn a
we
negative
can,
into a positive.
yeah.
Turn into so. That's why
Life
Delta 9's
experience.
over there. Ask Chris
Yeah.
right now. He sees it. Turn that negative bullshit to something positive, right? And you know, Chris, has anyone ever told you look like the Mayan people?
I get told I look like a lot of people. That's why I'm everything.
You know the fucking Mayan bros?
Man,
Whatever their names are? You look like fucking one of those guys, bro. It's like, man, it's looking like
Look, motherfucker. Nah, just checking.
it is what it is. I know what I am and I know what I ain't, so it's cool.
The last of the Mohicans. So,
I am
I
the I
I
am
heard there was some
like the ending of all bullshit cycles. Like I don't let that shit ride. Like no.
there was some bullshit events going on where like a group of guys bashed a girl. I haven't seen it, but I just heard it. Have you seen anything like that on your social media
Nah, I haven't seen that.
or in the news?
I don't fucks with that, but like I haven't seen that.
No, okay. That's good.
Wow.
Stay away from that bullshit.
Nah, man, I don't believe in that shit.
No, I just like was come from another stream and like they were like talking to.
Oh,
It's pretty crazy.
it was on the stream. Damn.
I don't stay up on that thing, but what could we be about?
Yeah, that was coming up and beyond, man. I flag them every time I see that fucking
Pretty
channel.
much. That's nothing, man.
Flag abuse, physical abuse on people. Flag. This is not for kids or adults. Flag.
fucking kids, eh, buddy? I'm too fucking Canadian for you guys, bro. Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro.
Hey,
How,
go to
how old are
Canada, man.
you? How old are you, kid?
Fucking, I'm born in the 90s, bro.
Cut it out there.
You have that
I
there.
think you were giving a parental
So
advisory.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna give my
You were
exact
just
age.
you're in
I'm not that.
your
Is that
young mid-20s.
I'm years beyond my bullshit, bro. I'll tell you that. I have to be a man in my book.
That means since you're years behind, that means you got a lot of growing up to do, my friend.
A lot, bro. Real shit.
Got a
I
lot of
know that.
growing up to do, my friend. I think you should just not realize just the things that's happening
So
to you,
what?
but
You're in your
realize.
mid-20s.
I think you should just realize the experience and learn from the experience of what's happening to you. It's not just what's happening to you. It could be building you up for something better. It's all in
True.
what's happening to you. I don't know what's happening, but
After,
so,
after that dirty, shitty storm,
all I can say
usually
is
the sun comes
you're
out
not
after
the
that, right?
only one who had trials and tribulations from a young age, and now you became something. You're out of it now, so you should be glorifying what you're doing now and
Bro, I
move
love what I'm doing, bro. I'm
bettering
actually happy.
and
You know,
bettering things on from what's happening now into the future.
real
Besides,
shit. But I can
leave
actually
all
say
that
I'm
shit in
fucking
the
happy
past.
right now. You know.
Leave that shit in the past. Like,
That's
I'm
the
not gonna
main
come
thing,
here
bro.
and
No,
explain
like, I'm literally actually
my
happy now. Like,
my
I
father wasn't
So
here.
that's the main
This, that,
thing. You're
and the
happy.
third. Like,
That's the good
I'm
shit.
not here for that.
like I was. Sometimes I go by myself. I go into the fucking forest. I'm walking shit. Like, I look up in the sky for somebody. I'm like, you know what? I'm good right now. I'm fucking happy right now. You wanna know why? 'Cause I'm doing what I like to do. Like, I might not be rich or anything, but I'm still getting my shit. Like, I'm not having to. I'm still doing what I love to do. It's like it's not work for me.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's right, bro. I
Just
missed
build
it,
on
man.
it.
Like
Okay.
you in your mid-20s.
Check this out. Check this out. You
You got
so
your
happy
partner.
right now. We're trying to get to a place of planning something, of coming up to a something to lead us to a better future to stop what's going on right now. Why are you resorting back to things that happened in your past when we're talking about the present and we're talking
Yeah,
about
no,
the future?
it really has no
Yeah,
value.
I'm just saying, like, you're
correct.
speaking of happiness, but then when we're talking about something to move us on to the future, to better
So
ourselves,
right, Chris.
Because
I
you
think
know what it is,
it's
Chris.
come
You know
to
what it
his
is, man.
moment. It's
going in
correct.
I think
rebirth.
I haven't accepted it. So therefore, like I'm putting it out there and like trying to just hear other people's fucking opinion on it. Like trying to like accept that shit. Like I don't know what I should do.
Nah, you stirring the conversation. That's what it is. We're trying to get to a plan or something that we can incorporate or pass on to our peoples in a message or a good way that can escalate around the world since everything is digital and promotion.
Mhm.
So let's use that. That's what I'm saying. Let's use that to promote something. This is a way that I'm talking about to get us to something better. Either that or we can start. Like
Yeah, you know what I need to
how are
do
we
to
gonna
be
get this around? Since
Chris. I'm gonna put a blunt for myself. I need to shut the fuck up and move on with this bullshit. Why the fuck am I even thinking about this? Waste my time and energy on it. You know what I mean? We're in the now right now. It's
But
fucking
it,
2020.
you
You know
know,
what I mean?
yeah,
same
and
way. Burn away and think about a
you've
plan, a
been through those
pathway.
trials and tribulations. It didn't make you weak. It didn't make you a bitch. It didn't make you the worst person in the world. It didn't make you a bad father. It didn't make you a rapist. It didn't make you none of that. But you are still here now, and you still overcame those obstacles. So that would make you even stronger than before. So you should be celebrating yourself more than anything, my brother.
Yeah, it's true. Because at the end of the day, time goes by, and like in 10 years, that shall be forgotten about. And like, where you gonna be there? You know? You can linger and fuck up, or you can get on your shit from now. You know what I mean,
Right.
fuck
Right.
that shit.
Because I mean, like, my childhood was one of the worst childhoods. So it's like, and
Stop, man.
I'm not here to debate anything of what we've
I
been
It
was
through.
builds
blessed.
character.
I was blessed,
I'd actually,
brother.
I think I'd
I
rather have
took
a
so
rough
much for
childhood
granted.
than have everything handed to me.
Yeah, I had so
You
much for
crazy.
granted, brother.
You
But
At the
crazy.
end of the day,
I wish
then
I had a
you learn the
father.
value of things.
I wish I did have a family that was together for old age. I mean, together from my birth to old age, so I can experience a fucking full family throughout my life. Experience fucking have living in a great community. Experience having great things in my life. Not that I care about those. I'm not materialistic, but hey, we do like things. I like snakes. You see what I'm saying? So I like music. I like computers. So I have 3 of them. So it's like, it doesn't really matter. It's just about, what are you putting into your life that's bettering you, So, if
Do
it's,
whatever the fuck makes
you
you
know,
happy, bro. Who gives a fuck about whatever anyone else thinks? That's it. Just do it. Do you? And that's it, bro.
I do me, but I'm not worried about doing me right now. I'm trying to worry about stopping the rest of the people in my community like me or like you or like anybody that's black, blue, purple, green, yellow, red. I don't give a fuck what color it is. If you're in this realm suffering the same thing that we're going through, then yes, I'm talking about you. We need to help stop these. We need to help stop this.
Stop this bullshit.
Way. We can't be just looking at this shit, posting it, looking at the shit, posting it, looking at the shit, posting it, commenting on it. Nothing's being done.
I do a little bit. Like I like philosophy and shit. Like, you ever have stoicism? You just search up stoicism, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, I ain't talking about that right now, bro.
I'm telling you.
And no matter, I'm just gonna let you know. I don't know. It just seems like you're staring away from the conversation, but you're never gonna stare me away from the conversation. Those spells
No,
are
no,
never
like
gonna work on me.
you have relevance to it though.
Those spells are never gonna work on me.
You're a stoic either way.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
wait,
just a man on my square, and you're just never gonna move me off. Nobody is. So again, we're gonna say, what type of plan are we gonna do? Are we gonna incorporate? Do we need to send a message out to our neighborhood gangbangers publicly?
I think I lead anywhere good.
I don't give a fuck if they get angry or not.
I'm saying like no, like
I'm not
we're
here.
better than that.
I'm not here to care about your feelings. I'm here to point out the truth. I'm here to stop some shit.
Bro, the truth, people are gonna keep doing it. People are gonna keep doing it.
That's what I'm here to stop. How about that?
Like, I don't think you can stop. You can't stop people, bro. What you can do right now is you can
It's
focus.
not about stopping people. Again, it's
Focus
not
on
about
yourself
stopping
right now.
people. It's about stopping something that's happening to a people, including you.
I know.
Your
It's
people.
happening everywhere. Right.
Exactly. So that's what we're talking about. So let's hop to that.
Bro, but it's like you're fighting a fucking brick wall, bro. It's a wall.
No, you're fighting a brick wall. You're
I'm
fighting
telling
a
you.
brick wall. You see what the topic is, and you see what you're doing.
Bro, I'll
You're
tell you,
fighting a brick wall.
whoever's
I'm
listening to
not
this,
fighting a brick wall.
me and you, we know exactly what we're talking about, but like half the people
Exactly.
listen to this, they have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Talking about something different. You still have yet incorporated a plan, and I gave at least 1 or 2 already. So
Nah, I feel you, man. Like I see.
okay, so like, what's your plan?
In general?
Yeah. What's a plan? What's a plan? Something that's happening to your people that you want stop. How are you gonna stop it?
I think things are gonna happen. It may be out of my control.
Oh, you think things are just gonna happen? You don't want to put any effort into stopping anything?
No, I could. Which I'm gonna do. Like what I do is like I do something I'm good at. I stack up, and then when you have the currency, you're able to influence things a little more.
Oh, so so you have to go and get the money and then influence the people rather than influence the people while you're getting the money.
You can do that too, but it's like if it's easier after
while you're getting the money or going to the money. Isn't that the thing? Getting to the money, getting to the check. You can't.
It's all about fucking money, bro. Fuck. I know. Now my whole life's revolving around money.
I'm just to help better your people as well, and your children, bro. If you have children, or if you're going to have children, you see what I'm saying? It's about your future as well, bro. And you got to think more than about yourself.
I know. You have to see.
But I see you, though. I see you.
I'm on my shit, man. You know I'm on my shit.
I ain't talking about that, but I see you.
That's what I like doing this shit. Like, I'm on my shit, bro. I'm happy doing it. Like, I'm doing it legally. Good. Okay. It's fucking hard because you're competing against all these guys with millions of dollars and fucking monopoly shit. Still do it.
You're always competing in a market against people with millions of dollars. It doesn't matter. You're in the weed market, so you're competing against people with millions of dollars. What are you talking about?
There's always going to be your boss.
Yeah, but
That does not
will
matter.
always be
You're just
pushing
in
you.
a
But
market.
are you looking into expansion at all, or are you just keeping it pretty much the same? For how long you been running your business?
a few years now, but yeah, I'm about
Just
to
keeping it the
expand.
same. Oh, you are? Yeah.
I need way more square foot. So.
Wow. So it's just about having property, but then obviously that property has to be licensed to cultivate, right? Or manufacture. Or can you just have any
lease
house?
it.
Oh, okay.
You can lease it. You can lease it. Like you have to have like a certain like. It can't really be around like. There's rules like it can't be like near a school. It can't be like near other ones.
Yeah.
It has to be like within like 3 kilometer radius and shit.
Yeah.
Deal with the problem.
Good on you, bro. That's good.
Then I have to move the fuck up north. I can't live in the city, bro. The city's so expensive.
Okay, yeah. But
Yo,
do it,
come
man.
on the panel if y'all want. If y'all want to speak some, say some, come through on the panel. I'll fucking cut y'all off.
Get up here on the smoker's
I'm
panel.
gonna be in the middle of fucking nowhere, bro, by myself.
Bro, man, you need to pick your head up and stop looking down, bro.
Yeah, I think what you should is maybe. I mean, just I've never met you, brother, and I hope all the best and everything. And I'm like gracious of the fact that you're doing what you're doing. You're doing what you love, and you know you come from your past and whatnot. But maybe you should look into moving up north, finding a cheaper accommodation, and just having a little. Maybe you got mates down there, so every weekend you can come down and check on your stuff, stay there, or just get a cheaper spot, you know, a smaller spot, and then chill up north. You know,
get the fuck out of this city.
Do you have mates who are living up north that you could just even just go check out, even just stay up there for a while and check, you know, get out of the place for a while, take a break if you can. And then you got to take.
I wouldn't mind being up there. Like I kind of like nature and shit.
Yeah. Beautiful. How dry is Cali, Chris?
If you don't mind me asking, what do you do, bro?
Oh, like musician, bro.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. So basically, I was like, nah, like I was like, I could, but I haven't got into that. Like, basically, I was like lead vocalist of a band for when I was in my Brisbane. Then I moved state over like a 9-piece band. So, hey, on a 9-piece band. Yeah, like I used to do like rhyme and vocals. I mean, like, you know, and still do, but now I focus more on electronic stuff like that. So where I'm at, I just haven't really picked my game up. I'm quite slacking. I got the equipment and stuff to do it. I need to start streaming and stuff and building. I played a festival. I played a lot, like, you know, so.
So you're doing something you enjoy, though.
Oh, absolutely, man. Like, you know, which is, I did study for a while and I didn't complete it. Like, I studied a business degree, a law degree, and music for a while, sort of guys. So,
music theories, huh?
You know,
it's because of fucking jack of all trades. You know everything.
Nah, you know, literally, you can't. Yeah,
not everything, I guess you're well versed.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but at the same time, you know how they say that? What's that comment? You can be master jack of all trades, but master of none, or something like that, or not even none of that. But
the biggest fool of things he knows everything. You know? Knowledge is knowing that you actually really know nothing. Like I have no idea how the fuck does this. What do you think the point of life is, buddy? What do you think? What do you think the whole point of life? What's the point of you? Why are you here? For no reason. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know, man. It's hard, bro. That question is like, and I'll say just even that when you said why you, I'll say to be me, but then like that.
No, it might be like inherently there might be actually no reason to life at all. It may be a little chaotic. You do have the opportunities. You can make a point. Depending on what level you want to settle for. If you really want something, you can get it.
Yeah. but that's a question that, like, we could all go through a whole. People, and they could conversate all night, all day about it, and wouldn't find the answer until they pass away.
I
And
don't
if they
know.
pass away and come back, then they might know the answer. Maybe,
If you ask me that, like, I don't even know, man.
you know. I'm
Um,
not on that level. Like for the meaning of life. Chris, you got muted, bro. If you're talking.
Oh shit, my fault. Yeah, just like they say with music, you just need one hit to get famous. We need just one plan to work.
like, yo, Chris. Yeah, it's true. You get that one banger that one gets stuck in your head. But Chris, what do you think the point of life is in your opinion?
Say that again.
What's your point in life, or what do you think the point of life is for people in general?
Point in life, I don't think there's a single point in life because there's many aspects of life that you love. So if you would be to contain to one point of aspect of life, I think you would be more robotic. And I don't think we're necessarily robotic. I don't think there's just one aspect of life. There's things that that give us a reason to even continue life. Some people might be on that edge, but they might have a daughter that they look at, or they might have some sort of passion, some sort of business that they have to continue to look after and have to want to pass that down to something or somebody, or might have might be living for their loved one. You know, there could be different things in life that you can that can inspire you to be living besides just one. So I wouldn't just say there's one thing.
I understand. Life's a weird thing. I don't know. Luck of the draw, man.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, like I wouldn't say there's like one point of life, because I mean, just because you do what you do with plants, don't mean that might be the pivotal point of your
That's
life. You see
that's
what
nothing, bro. That's just a fucking plant.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That might not be the pivotal point of your life, but that's something that you do, and that's something that you're great at. You see what I'm saying?
But I figure if I put my energy into something, like I'd be good at whatever I try to do. I just happen to do this fucking shit.
Right, and that would be the main part. You're happy to. I see, like, in the case of people who are doing 9 to 5s and stuff like that, if they're not, they wake up and they have to travel to go to work, and they're not, what's the word? Um, they're not got any incentive to go to work and shit like that. Like, they're not happy to. They go stress, and then when they really want to get home, by the time they get home, they come to
They're
sleep.
counting the hours every
They
day.
run that
It's
routine. Yeah, man.
constant
That's not the
cycle
way
of
to
bullshit.
live, bro.
I would
It's not
never. I kill myself doing that shit.
I mean, a lot of people probably do, and that's a reality. They're
And
out
mentally,
there,
I'd kill myself
and they're
mentally and
doing it
spiritually.
slowly. They're killing themselves with stress over time.
I have a
So,
heart
as you
attack with that
said,
shit.
you'd be
The worst
lucky
thing
to.
you can do is help kill yourself because you're just fastening the process that you're already heading towards old age.
So you're dying from when you're born, basically.
Okay, so yeah, and so again, you're helping the process that you're already going through, heading towards old
Accelerating it.
Speeding it up.
So if you want to do that quick, then I mean there's many ways to do that, but I would never say do that. I would say there's many things that can get man, life is so beautiful, man, and
That's
sometimes
right.
sometimes you might have to
I know
reach
what it is
a
to work
different
though. Like
point,
I'm one of these
see
people who
some
don't
things
work or
or
something
some
like that.
extra things in life that'll make you be like, oh man, this is beautiful. I want to experience more of this.
Yeah. But my first job is 14. I work in a fucking glass factory.
Right.
It's work, man. Like I did stone masonry, like doing 16-hour days every day.
Yeah. Well, they say we use 10% of our brain like now, but I think differ and if we want to go to even a strong word of belief, I still believe differ. But they do say we use 96% of our brain at death. So then what does that mean?
What?
Yeah.
Break that down for me, please. Where did you hear that, and what I don't understand. So the fact that we die,
There's something there. Like
our brain shuts down and it needs to use a lot more of its capacity.
I think normally we only use like a small percent of our actual neurons in our brain.
I've heard that before, but then like the fact that we die and then we're going to have to use the other 90%. That's intense.
Maybe
What
the
the fuck's that?
chemicals are released.
I mean,
like out of body experiences, shit when you die. Like all these chemicals are released and die.
Yeah, that is released. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But like,
well, how long can you live without your heart, and how long can you live without your brain?
People who die and come back, and they're always saying they go into something like they start like fucking hallucinating or something.
and then even in saying that, so you're saying 96%, so there's still 4%, which is still they don't know what the hell's going on with it at all.
Right.
So there's some crazy material in there.
I mean, you got to think the most like the most like electric neurons or whatever that's going on in our brain is mostly electric, right?
I think there's something to it though. All these elitists and shit in the Bohemian Grove, worshiping like Moloch, Owl God, burning effigies, doing fucking rituals. There's something to it. Why are these people doing that shit?
That's right, man. Exactly.
It does something.
You got to do it. It's no joke either. I'd say that too. When you went like, I mean, even like, I mean, into the sense that why would these people bother if they're going to these extents? But if you've ever taken like hallucinogens like LSD or DMT, I guess DMT for me, that was the one that really changed it, man. It took me into it. It's not a recreational thing. It was something that you used to get to a different realm.
Let me see someone get addicted.
Hold on. I just want to address. Goddess is right. We don't need our brains. But this is not to say that we need our brain. It's to say the access and what we can do, or when we are able to use different parts of our brain or different percentages of our brain, because I don't believe that within here and this much intelligent people on this earth is using 10% of their brain. Like, no, I just really don't believe that. No.
Like, psychedelics, they do something to the brain function. They link up synapses or something like that. Like neuroplasticity. Or something like that. Basically. That's why people are so fucking artistic and shit off that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You go on shit outside the box like you would not normally think of.
Yeah. I mean, because yet our heart is the main structure. But going to our brain is, I think our brain is just more electrical, and if we're talking about electric, then, what about our brain?
That's true.
We're not talking about that.
Every thought's like an electrical impulse. It's detectable.
Yeah.
If you look at like the second law of thermodynamics, like energy cannot be destroyed; it will only be transmuted or fucking transformed or whatever. They go somewhere. That's why the people are using that shit.
Right.
Worship of fucking owls doing the effigies and shit. Search up Moloch. Fucking owls is Moloch. Fuck that. Fucking
When
illusion.
you hear into all that, and then it's kind of weird, because with all this thing spreading, and even the fact that you read into it is giving it energy. The fact that you might not condone it or anything,
Even that we're talking
but
about it, yeah, we're
yeah,
bringing it
that's
to
right.
life right now.
It brings it to life. That's right. So
Look how much fucking attention we're giving to it. I feel emotions on this fucking shit now. I'm fucking up.
I still to little cut this real quick. I still want anybody on the panel. I mean, anybody in the chat. You know, y'all can come up. You know, and I want the main thing is, you know, I just want anybody to come up with a plan. You know, to help stop this. You know, this. Better yet, I'll just say this: a question to everybody, panel, chat. What would you do to stop police brutality?
I don't think it's gonna stop, man. To be honest.
It doesn't matter about
get rid of the
think if
police.
it's not
Yeah.
going to stop. What
I think
is the
get
main
rid of the
question?
police.
What would you do to stop police brutality?
So
The question.
my answer would be get rid of the police. Now that is an obviously extreme answer. Any like people to come, if you listen to that, drop the link and come up on the panel, man. For sure. Chris is obviously not happy with how being cagey kicking this that, but it's not related to the topic. But I think like there needs to be. There's so many problems, right? There's got to be more engagement between the citizens and the actual people enforcing the area, right? And also people got to learn the jurisdiction in their local area, man. Like in the sense that because it's different state to state, place to place. And another bad on the flip side of that is the fact that you've got people not from the community who are policing these certain teenagers. So if you had people who were from that community, knew how it was, and they were to then become police officers, whoever the few that wanted to, it would make a huge difference in stopping the brutality. Because you're getting people from a different suburb coming into these places. They wouldn't care and think twice about these people. And also, I mean, even the police force in itself, it's a mind. It's a state of mind, man. You know, like I've known one person that told me his uncle stopped because and I've been like, you know, on the other side of it many times, and I've seen the amount of like the way they play with people's minds, the racism that's involved and stuff like that. They just treat people like shit. They abuse their system, they play their power, and they just treat it's really bad. But I forgot. Yeah, my mate's uncle stopped this force because he found himself. If he was driving a car, right? This was one situation how he put it. Like if he saw a group of, say, white youth, there was about 6 of them or whatever, and then he saw a group of indigenous youth, 3 of them on the other side. He would go and pick up the indigenous youth because that's how the police had trained his mind that those dark kids are more likely up to something. So, you know, I think that's a factor people got to think about. I don't know. That's my response. It's pretty
Nice. That's pretty cool. Cautious say police
My
or
bad.
make them really police for the people by being their protection. That would be cool as well because at the same time you wouldn't get rid of the police force, but at the same time them becoming part of the people and have to actually still, you know, protect the people, you know, still upon the things that they're experiencing as well. Would, you know, that will help as well. You know, I think that's a cool way. Wise, I'm not even gonna read that, but he did give a better suggestion after. The Cyan Illusion said he fight them all and make police a volunteer job, more like a community watch with with teeth, no crooked judges, to bribe, no racism or bias, and no military hardware like tanks and machine guns. That's pretty dope as well. I think that's pretty cool. Um, Goddess Supreme said, nothing we've done. We got to shut down the system, the entire system. And, you know, dang. She went to the root, like, fuck it all. That's what's up. You know, Love Me said, you know, we need to have an insurance plan, you know, 1 million for every brutality. That is smart because, you know, they don't like to pay us. So, you know, every family is that go through, you know, some type of police brutality should, regardless of death or not, should go through a $1 million payout for the family. I think that would be cool. Or for the victim.
Yeah, and I also like. I mean, this is like something that we can. Oh, Case dropped out for my speech, but they like, you know, we can only my mother, like, not that I've sort of taken this into, like, you know, my mother always said, like, never do anything that will bring the police to you. You know what I mean? Like, trying to avoid, but not to say that. You know what I mean? Like, because she saw 2 children who did really well, and the other 2 that were kind of always like involved with the police and stuff like that. You know, she was a very straight person throughout her whole life. A very, very hard working, came over here. I mean, to Australia, like Australia, and built up all this stuff. So it's like, and you can only sort of talk on behalf because it's evident that the way of that they play the game, you know, they're not playing by the rules because even if these officers are to commit a fatality, they get paid on suspended leave and then come back, and they've always got this huge legal system to back themselves, like, you know, the money. So it's the odds are already stacked against the layman, I guess you'd put it. You know what I mean? So, like, in the terms of how should we stop the brutality, like, it's on, you know, the way that they enact that they think they're doing the right thing and whatnot, or whatever, they enact these rules, but we realize that they twist the rules, and it is like, you know, legalese it's a different language in itself, and, you know, it's a bit of a twisted game, and people need to realize that. So that's what we can do is what we can do. So just try and stay away from them. Keep them out of your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because, like, there's been some extreme cases of some stuff, like, and even over here, bro, we get it a lot here every day. Certain area that it only appears up in certain places, like, you know.
Goddess Supreme say you can't erase a program without rebooting the system. No, but you can put a virus in a system that can basically can force them they're able to not be able to reboot their own system, that you can literally take control of their system, just like how they did systems and, you know, in the past. Only thing they did was find a system to infiltrate. So what happens? What does a virus do? Virus forms inside, infiltrates somehow. Somehow this virus formed and it was infiltrated inside the body or inside the system somehow. So you don't always have to take down the root, but I get what you're saying. But, you know, there's ways.
Yeah, no, I can see what you're saying, because obviously, like, a lot of officers do go in there intending to do the right thing, and then, you know what I mean? They don't get any promotion. They don't get anywhere because they don't make those arrests and shit. Oh, it's a fucked up game. Sorry, you like, but I can understand what you're saying. He's saying go for the root.
watch is so timeless. Diamonds on it dancing, I can't tell you what the time is. Ooh, pull up and I hit silence, cause they know my shooters gon' leave them waiting for sirens. Sometimes you might catch me with my bitch, but every day I'm with my bro, so how can I switch? Loyalty so priceless.
Well, it's not necessarily a virus from us. It's more of a cure. So you could fight a
Sir Banks or
virus with a
Toronto.
cure.
Toronto's going hard.
So you don't have to say that it's a virus.
Loyalty so priceless. I know they preying me, but me not bother. If you hating on me, then go suck your mother. Only the family, cause we only got each other. When I make it out this bitch, I'm taking all of my brothers. Baby, I ain't asking you to ride for me. But if this dog got kicked in, would you lie for me? And if that don't work, at least you try for me. If they got me in the feds, tell me, would you grind for me? Cause to me, loyalty so priceless. I can never switch no matter what the price is. Run them the dunk corner, shoot like Matty Baller. The fake niggas are Oscar. See, my niggas told me put the gun down.
Ross said, if you can, they call back soon.
Keep on moving the movement.
Yeah.
Timeless. Diamonds on it dancing, I can't tell you what the time is. Pull up and I hit silence.
The thing is, they have many ways that they have to use. All we need is one good way.
Loyalty so priceless. I can never switch your switch no matter what the price is. No matter what the price is. Ooh, loyalty so priceless. Ooh, loyalty so priceless. I can never switch your switch no matter what the price is. Ooh. It's the come up.
That's crazy. But yeah, Cade with the music though, bro.
I love my niggas, so you know I'm by my niggas. If you diss my niggas, then you know we pulling triggers. Late nights with them killers, we kidding.
Sorry, bro. I had to mute you, man.
Are you niggas watch it?
Music, bro. And the discussion is better than the music so far,
Oh, my bad. I was gone for a minute, but now I'm seeing something right now. I got beat by 5 cops when I was 16 for jaywalking. Resisted. They drove me to a dark courtyard in some empty warehouse area and told me to let it go or they're gonna make sure I didn't complain. What the fuck did they do to you, bro? These guys are fucked. I want to put a pass on it, man.
Why would you even laugh at that?
Cause it's a fucked, bro. It's just happening all the time, bro. I'm hearing everyone say this shit.
Yeah, there's still nothing to laugh at.
It's kind of fucked up, bro. It's like a nervous laugh, bro. Like, what the fuck's wrong with these motherfuckers? Why are they? I don't know. They love that. It's like anyone who gets a little power, like people power trip, you know. My niggas super sad, we be watching. That's a banger.
on the panel. Hey, come up on the panel. Come up on the panel. Come up on the panel.
I can't handle. It's your boy Kid again. Off like a made bat, make it disappear. We're gonna. I can't. You go in on this, bro. You can go in on that. You can freestyle. Freestyle
Yeah,
that shit.
I mean, I could freestyle, but I don't really freestyle.
Crush it, bro.
Alright.
Since a young educated Jane.
I ain't that hyped to be freestyling right now.
For the pack, get the crap. Put the plug and roll my own.
Play another one of my joints.
Do it. Freestyle, yeah, I freestyle all the time. I can go in sometimes. Sometimes I go stupid hard.
Damn.
And the hood, like where I grew up, like we were always doing this is fun and shit. We're just like just chilling, going in and shit. I had to do that. I was raised doing that shit. That's how the hood is, huh? Just do it.
God, it's
fuck it, man.
Life is
doing it. This one's too slow for me, man.
That shit ain't that slow, bro.
Hey, you fuck with Dole? You ever hear the Dole Boys? You ever fuck with those guys or not? You heard of them? Payroll?
Nah.
Okay. Some Detroit guys. They were fucked with for years though. They're sick as shit. They have some bangers.
I don't do that many Detroit artists. To be honest.
I haven't really seen too many Detroit guys. All I see was T Grizzly after, but that's like recently. These guys have been around for like way before that. Fucking Joy Road.
Hey, Cautious got bars.
That's a banger right there. Rap like a mummy and sick of evil trying to take from
Wise, I did try to speed it up, but I didn't really like the vibe of this sped up, you know.
Yeah.
I like the flow just like this. It's pretty dope.
The flowing. You know what I'm saying? Rap like a move. I'm saying like some hard bass like DJ Magic Mike. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Yeah,
some shit.
Prover shit.
I got some little bass thumpers and stuff, but you know, some stuff I'll be working with.
I just don't my clones and shit. I'm working right now the whole time, you know. Shit. I like fucking talking when I'm working. No one's fucking awake right now, bro. My reality.
Right.
Doing my shit. That shit's loud. It's a banger.
Yeah.
Should I go in? Fuck it. Let's try. Let's go in. Fuck it. You know? I'm not a rapper or anything. But I've been living in the hood, so I'm going. Break it down like a cipher. It's your boy Cage. On it since a young age, never switched. Cipher man, get your fucking hit. Work. Drop it like the pack. Yeah, we on that. Money kinda heating up. Need the next one. I'm too, yeah, brother. I can't go in there. I'm talking to. I don't know what I should say or shouldn't say. Like, I should be going to. I was listening on it. Go in, man. You're fucking freestyle and shit. You're the rapper and shit. You go freestyle. I'm shit. I can
What's up, bro?
What's good, brother? How you doing, God?
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm in the bed, but I'm chilling.
Yeah, that's what's up. No problem.
Yeah.
Coming through, bro.
Yes, sir. Man. What up, though?
What you saying, fam?
Oh, man, ain't talking about nothing.
Go in on that. We're freestyling on the fucking live right now. I sound like an idiot, probably, bro. If it's off beat and shit, but
where the track at? I'll bust on.
Bust on it, bro. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Run that back. Why not? It's fun, bro. It's practice and shit. You get better doing that. I mean, if that's what you're trying to do, it's good.
Right? Yeah. Hey, look. Let me see. Look. Hey, cautious. Get ready for the mud flood. We don't fuck with the blood slugs. We'll hit you reset. Get you popping with the reset. Hey, y'all, this the real shit. Niggas be running that hypocrite shit, talking that nonsense, double flipping, niggas stripping. Now, yeah, I'm stripping. I'm steady ripping. Long arms like a nigga pimping. Steady tripping, but no hoes I'm pimping. Hey,
went off on that.
He's flowing.
Man went off of that. What are you doing, bro? Save a little bit for us, bro. This guy's murdering it.
He was flowing.
Man went off.
That's what's up.
I made that as fucking shit.
Yeah, no, I do it. I do this little shit, man. I kind of gave up on the rap, but I can still do it though.
You went off, man.
I appreciate it, bro. I would have kept going. It kind of when you rapping and listening though, the beat kind of, if I'm talking, it kind of cut out the music a little bit. So I didn't even know if I was getting off beat. Shit.
You was on beat actually. You was good, bro.
Okay, that's what's up. He's a one hit wonder. He's a silly.
Fuck my charger.
Cautious is the HOTC, House of True Consciousness. We push the true pill like a damn pharmacist. It's a bunch of us, nigga. We deep like a hornet's nest. We came to bring love, so fuck all that hating shit. Gotta embrace the darkness, but y'all think it's Satan shit. Cautious of God, nigga, but don't call me Raiden. Y'all know how we do it. I'm killing up the pesticide, trying to get the shit, but I stay high just to survive. Ain't nobody really moving the move when you try to fuck with me. This just the shit that we do. It ain't no stopping my crew, cause I'm a one-man band. Don't give a fuck what you said, nigga. Don't need no fans. I'm all up in this shit. Heaven, hell, if is it. It's just the fucking energy that we just misuse it. Niggas don't understand that if you ain't on your shit, then you just gonna become shit. And here we piece at it, that we just pieces of shit. And I represent this. Hey, yo, we rep the shit. Now this the shit that we get. And if it ain't gonna be fire, then bitch, it better be a hit. Hey.
Hey.
That was fucking crazy, bro. What's wrong with you? Why are you ciphering?
Fire, yeah. You need to come out of retirement and make some.
Dust off
freestyle
Nike.
is hard. Like most people can't do that. Everyone knows that all that
Yeah.
retarded auto-tune shit.
Yeah, it's hard to do though.
You know what I mean?
Live on Smokers Lounge. That's what I'm talking about.
This guy was-
Hey,
Appreciate that, brother.
ain't no problem. I was like, man, them beats hard. Boy, I was rapping without I got them. So I
let's go.
started writing in the chat.
Pull up a banger. Pull up a banger. It's all going on though. Like put a 1-2 bar each. Try to make it something sound sick. I guarantee you can make something sick right now. Okay? It's for fun, you know?
Right.
Why not, man?
Let me see.
This guy's going off. You might as well. This is going off, man.
Let's see.
Freestyle Fridays. Someone saying do Freestyle Fridays, man. Yeah, but even if you're not good, man, like whatever, bro. You don't have to be that good. Fucking just do it, bro.
You just do what you feel.
Just do it, man. Yeah, do it, bro. Fuck it. Do it. Yeah. I'm cruising. I'm staying on my own lane. When it rain, I'm ducking in the shade. Okay, I'm on my shit like the mage. Yeah, I whip it up, magic. It's your boy Cage, man. You know my shit's static. Fuck around, you see all reactions quicker than you blink. It's your boy Cage. I flooded like the sink. Been on this shit since a young age. Lil Cage 16 on the block, running that shit. It's your boy Cage, man. I've been on this tip. I said, fuck the plug. I grow my own. I grow a better bitch. Been on this tips. It's a little ass kid. I will never switch up. More money, more problems. Fuck around with me, man. You know I'm gonna solve them. The revolver, man, it holds no shell. No shells on the place, and I skate a fucking way. I dash off quick, man. Check that shit. 81. My uncle's the president, man. But I keep it low key. I'm connected on these streets. No one can touch fucking me. Got the vest, got the strap since a kid. It's your boy Cage, man. Used to bust it in the staircase.
Back again with this influence. We're gonna stop that dude.
Stack it up
Contract
for a
now
rainy
into
day.
that. What you
Still
need?
got 50 from 2013. It's your boy Cage. You know my money ain't green. All stack is the brown. We got dirty Bordens over here. We have fucking brown bills. It's like looking like we got some crazy shit. Weird looking fucking bills. I'm shit, bro. Whatever.
That was dope.
Someone should have went in, bro. You're supposed to come in, man.
I was trying at the end.
You guys left me fucking. You know what I mean?
That was fun.
Yeah, that hey, wise, you right. That's lounge music, man. You know,
I can't go in on that shit, man.
Smooth little soul.
I'm all like you, bro.
Yeah, that's just. I like that shit, bro. That's that smooth shit.
I love adding, you know, a little bit of hip hop and soul-y sounds.
Yeah, that's my shit though. I love
fucking chorus and shit. Someone singing in the chorus and shit.
Right.
Proper chorus thing. That shit's like. You need to put like a.
I got a little.
But next time, I want to hear you guys.
Let me see what
you guys go
is.
in though, like do different bars and shit. Switch up the bars and shit.
It's a little.
I'm shit, but I'm trying to get something going. You know, like, deal with it.
It's a little 8-bar joint I did. I didn't.
Good fucking. It's practice for you and shit, bro. You're getting better at your trade.
This is something I just started and I didn't really like finish, but there you go. This is a little 8-bar. I'm in a little 4-bar, I believe. Yeah, 4-bar.
Yeah.
So it's
some
on
alien shit.
Go ahead.
Hey, get green like guacamole, roll ball and fly like holy moly. Whether it's Friday after next, they're loudest, outspoken. I'm choking in sun soaking. My thoughts is wide open. And now I feel I'm chosen, knowing they full of shit like a colon. Cautious cut up like your ex, so you can call me Logan or Wolverine. I got my claws on everything. I'm a hands-on machine. Pocket stick like beans, looking at Shorty in them jeans. She knows she wanna be seen. Baby girl on the mollies, and we bout to wild like a safari. Even if she don't feel like it, she gonna ride dick like a Harley. We got wine, baby, man, hardy, going drinking, hoping on Buffett. Hell yeah, we get fucked up, but you see the whip and get car sick. I roll like that. So you know I gotta make a profit. Cause she's putting in work. Cause the castaways we balling, we selling entertainment and whatever else you won't call me. And you know we gonna show up deep, nigga. We straight mobbing. That's hard, bro.
Appreciate it. Hey.
It'd be hard as hell.
If for some reason the beat drops down,
my mind goes crazy, bro. So
My
like,
guy over here, it sounds like
gotta,
fucking Wu Tang or
when I
something. This
do
guy's some Wu Tang.
I gotta stay in track with my mind because my mind moves so fast. So it's like I can have this like one idea, and just like with this, you know, like I could do like a 4 bar, you know, do something like this, and then get a whole different idea while I'm creating this, and then just hop to another song and create a whole different another song from this shit, like from this vibe. And man, like I just have to stay on track with my mind because if I don't, man, my mind just moves fast. It moves so fucking quick, bro. Like, and I'm just like, all right, cool. So, you know, that's just what I do. That's why, like, I just come up with like a lot of beats and shit. Like, man, bro, like if I show y'all my folder, y'all just be like, damn. For real, bro.
That shit tight though, bro. I like this shit. I'll ride this shit.
Well, this guy was going off on that. Talk about guacamole and shit.
I get green like guacamole. Fly like holy moly. Hey. Y'all know the holy moly on Friday. The flies holy moly.
Holy moly guacamole.
Yeah, get green like guacamole, roll ball and fly like holy moly.
That boy here keeps saying we rap like a mummy. I'm sick. Evil people trying to take from me.
Yeah, I rap like a mummy. I'm sick of the evil people trying to take from me.
Yeah,
the mummy.
Gotta get or receive. Gotta get or receive. These people are so naive. It's the revenge of the thieves.
People so naive. It's a big grand deceit.
We all one body, just surrounded by a sea.
I don't know what you did. I think I did
it's
this
big
shit,
grand
like,
deceit. They can sow that shit like a seed, grow that.
Oh.
Yo, the earth is a body surrounded by a sea of water in mama's body. Different body parts will be your continents. Niggas tired of this bullshit. We gotta make some sense. Dirty money, gotta wrench it. So instant, it's so infested. I don't know how the fucked up army didn't enlist it. Pistol whipping, I don't even gang bang or shoot. Nigga, I protect mine. Nigga, that's how we do. Cautious the veteran. Young, old nigga, but veteran. Protecting them fucking headshots, throwing the medicine. All in the feathering. I don't know what I'm settling. Other than when I come out of the oven, then we all brown, right? Niggas know the sound like never seen a black and white nigga in my whole life. Hey, this is the real shit. Spit flows like I'm on Huey P. It's bullshitting. Niggas don't want to fuck with the real shit. We kamikaze the flow, but it's a tragedy. Hey.
And my man came out of retirement, going hard on the beat, man. Like he ain't retired. He's on some retarded shit. It pops off like it's nothing, bitch. We on this tip. Yeah, we always on this shit. Never switch.
Heap stuff.
Now go in, man. Safe,
Ralph
man.
Lauren.
Do
Left
it.
side.
Yeah.
California.
No.
The
got-
online. Rap
got-
Torrance. Commentating. Rap Swore. I got the time.
Yeah.
Time cure.
Yeah.
To mess with mine.
Yeah.
It's bad for you.
Yeah.
Got done for crown. Bad lawyer.
Yeah.
Want to hear the next track? Fast forward.
Hey,
I spit the shit so tight when I'm on the mic.
Hey.
Whenever I look left to right, they all want to fight. Come sight, dumb shit, straight off the gun clip. You don't want that. You want to be silent, violence be so much short, and I get the appliance, the kitchen is whipping. I'm talking about that. I got the gift and it's talking about rap. We know the snitching, we just want to adapt. Way on the places before mid the bat, and then straight to the places the conscious we making. We go into map and we take opposition. I'm flipping, I'm ripping, I keep on designing the rhyming is flowing, the showing is growing, just like the seed, cannabis growing to bleed. That's right. Keeps up believe, stays of the sun, beyond for the lead. That's what we do when we're cyphers, we lounging. That's what we do when we kick it and crown it.
Sunray on that bitch. Dropping the
That.
motherfucking bars on the bitch.
Brisbane
Niggas can't
to
stop this
Sydney.
real
Blah,
shit.
blah.
They killing and killing them, dropping the
Brisbane
shit.
to Sydney
Popping
all
them
day.
niggas, don't stopping those shit, and I'm topping them chops and I'm ripping this shit. Constantly be up in this motherfucker, and I don't like the shit, and I don't call no tricks. I ain't got time and no playing, no games, and no showing, no shame, and no cowboy night. Talking that nonsense get you all busted and leave your
What the
niggas
fuck is
without
going
no
on
brain.
right now?
Innocent never I come in this shit, but the steady of the range when I pop in the lane. Anything that I come up and I just be topping the shit off the top of the brain. Same old same. The thing is the streets we arguing, circling, all of the things. Niggas be saying the same things, but fussing and cussing and hollering and shit. Niggas don't fuck with me. Y'all don't got love for me. Y'all ain't got love for me. Y'all ain't got love for me. Anything else is the motherfucking shit. Cause I'm trying to make this a monopoly. I'm a nuts and I feel like broccoli. Like some Ray, we smoking that broccoli.
Alright, that's cool
Sunray
with
went
that,
on,
bro.
man.
What the fuck? Yo, you just wait. Yo, you guys just went stupid hard right now, bro. Yo, what the fuck just happened right there, bro?
That'd be
Man
hard,
went
bro.
crazy with the fucking Australian shit. That shit sounds sick, bro. You guys gotta.
That
You guys
might
gotta go in the
bump it.
studio.
It's all right, bump it.
You guys gotta hit the studio, bro. Real
It's all
shit,
right,
man.
kill that bitch.
Right there, that was a fucking banger. That was a hit right there, bro. Whatever the fuck you
Hey,
guys just
bro,
did,
kill
do it
that
again,
shit.
bro.
He killed
Do that
that
shit
shit.
again.
Hey, he killed that shit,
That
bro.
was a banger. You guys went fucking off on that shit, bro.
Hell yeah, that might snap.
You guys are snapping on that, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you guys?
so I guess now, I think I gotta put in a session where I'm just throwing out some beats and we
You guys are
just
savage, bro.
this shit. This is
Hell
I
yeah.
went on my shitty. I'm shit at rapping, but I went on my retarded rap, bro. And fucking, all of a sudden, you guys are killing the fucking shit out of the beats, bro. Go again, bro.
Hey,
Pull
Chris,
another
bro,
one.
I'm probably gonna start, man, recording verses and shit.
You
and
guys are
sending
going
them.
fucking hard right now,
Put
bro.
them
Whatever
hoes
you
on
guys
some
are
track.
doing, you guys are crushing it right now.
most definitely, man. Go ahead, man. That shit.
You guys are all crushing it.
I can send you my email and you just send your verses and shit to me. I can just make some beats and shit.
It's
Hell
natural
yeah.
right now. It's just coming to them.
I do this shit though, bro. I promise it. I mean, I just don't. It ain't what I look forward to no more. But I got passion and love for it though. Can't lose that.
I like the Australian fucking shit going on there too.
Oh hell yeah! Sunray just killed that movie.
Sunray killed.
Man went fucking crazy on that shit.
That man went it. I was like, hey.
Holy fuck! I didn't expect that shit. It came out of
Hey,
nowhere.
me neither. That boy went hard on it. Was like he sounded like 666 for a minute.
Man killed it. He killed that shit.
Sunray from Memphis.
Like me, I love music in general. I hate when people say, "Oh, what genre you do?" I'm like, man, I'm a producer, man. I can do any genre
You make your own wave, bro. You're gonna make that new hype shit.
Give me what you do, what I'm saying?
Make your own sound and shit. Don't follow the hype, bro. Make your own shit.
Never, man. I never followed the hype since day one, man.
Man, me either.
I was put
I'm
around
with-
great people to give me some great advice, to follow my own destiny and my own self,
Make
and
your own
help
shit.
me with my own structure and to find my own sound. So, I can say I was blessed to have, those people in my life to give me that amount of information, you know what I'm saying? So, I always do what I do, I don't enter, any DAW with, influence of any, artist or rapper. I might have a vibe, but it that's beyond that. And, I think any rapper or any creator should have a vibe going into anything, besides anything. 'Cause that vibe is necessarily just how you're feeling at that point. So, you really want to build off, how you feeling, your vibe, and everything will come alive from that point.
Yeah.
But you guys fucking killed that shit though. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Like you all did. You guys went like crazy out of nowhere.
Hey, son,
You
Ray, you
use that
really
fucking
killed that bitch. That nigga got me
pull another
strong.
one up. I want to see you guys go off on that
We
shit
always
again.
do it. But you
You
should definitely do
guys
a
aren't
free
fucking
show,
playing
bro.
around today.
Population.
Slow down a little bit.
This guy likes the slow, chill fucking tracks. Like,
Yeah.
I can't fuck with this shit.
Look, I gotta get it while the getting's good. Even if I gotta slam it on the wood. Yo, we got that good. Beats don't make me, I make the beats understood. It's when I go get it. Straight up off top, and I gotta admit it. Those fit it. These are fitted. Like my caps, fucking fitted.
Hey.
Let me see. That shit hard. That shit hard too.
Fucking way better than I could do, bro.
I'm gonna switch it out. Let me find something else to slow down.
I
I'm
like
good at
it.
that shit.
I
I'm just fucking
like
around,
I
you
said,
know.
it'd be kind of.
Right. Now, man, I love, from hip hop, trap, club music, R&B music, soul hip hop, all that shit just excite me, just music in general, man. So I just try to, capitalize on all of that, all of what I love, all of what I feel, shit's just dope.
Real shit, but hey, like you know the rap game is like a lot of similarities to the Wii shit I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, most of it, like it's actually probably like 80% marketing, 20% fucking skill or anything. Like you don't really even need skill at all now. It's mostly marketing.
Yeah, I mean, but me, man, I don't
It's-
even do it for none of that. That don't even excite me, man. None of the business part of it. And I know you have to do business. That's why I know the business part of it, and just in case I have to incorporate some type of business part or just become some type of business, so excuse me. So, that never really, gets me. I'm just ready and prepared for, when I'm able to make those deals and stuff, just because of the knowledge and stuff that I've gained. But besides that, man, that really don't even move me, man. Like just a sound for me, bro. Like a sound moves me. Like I can just be walking down the street and I'll hear like a certain sound, and that should have just twinks my motherfucking. I mean, I don't know what to call it, but I mean, bro,
PTSD, bro.
so and I'll go.
What? You're hyper vigilant.
I'll go home and I'll go home and I'll try to incorporate that sound in some type of way, and then use that in the music. And that really gets me. I love sounds, and now that I know how to manipulate it in different ways, it's just
I think that advice to people out there that music business and music performance are really two separate things. So any artist out there that does want to up and coming and want to get their stuff out there, it's they're two separate things. You got to work.
yeah, it's not a little banger.
Well, I know it can happen because I know two people who I grew up with, and they're both like fucking huge right now with their shit. And these aren't even like those fucking people that I was showing you before. These are just like,
Hey, yeah.
you can get it, bro.
Man,
I know people are doing it. Like you can do it for sure yourself.
no more good mornings. This that grand rising. Cost steady rising. Can you hear me like it's Verizon? Steady
Hey,
be talking up pimping it. Y'all need to know I'm getting it. Never be missing, I'm switching it. Hey, Chris Cypher, he switching it. We got these beats on deck. Coming straight out their neck. Yeah, cause gonna get respect. Yeah, go ahead, write the check. Dick. Yeah. Ah, shit.
hey,
This guy came out of nowhere, just fucking.
y'all niggas
Hey,
what's up?
hey,
Hey,
The beat
man.
cuts out though when the vocals come through. Like somehow the beat goes down.
Yeah, a little bit. That's what I said. So you can't
Yeah,
hardly
okay.
hear it, but
Yeah,
yeah, I like that
cool.
shit hard though, bro. I could
It's
just
fucking fast.
see what I be doing is I hear it, and then I try to just imagine I'm still hearing it, even when I'm not hearing it. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Yeah,
Man, you actually, I mean, still, even with the technical difficulties, you still went in. So that's even dope to hear. Me, I'm a producer, so any voice that I hear on my beat, man, I'm just like I hop into fucking smiley face, and I'm just like, oh my god, yo, like, cause I mean,
That's
like,
going acapella,
I'm
bro.
hearing the beat, but then it's like now when I hear a vocal to it, it's just like, oh my god, this shit is dope as fuck. Like,
yeah, for sure. And that it is, bro. That shit hard, bro. Everything you played, I go in on that shit for real. No doubt about it. 100%, no doubt about it.
I
Like
appreciate
man, bit of truth.
that, man. Y'all, man. I appreciate this, man. See, man. This is the type of shit that I love because now I can incorporate this within, the show and the panel. Just have a little segment where I'm just playing some beats. I can
Yeah,
get
someone suggested a freestyle fucking day where you put people up on here and freestyle with them.
Yeah,
You
that
should do
shit would be
that.
cool though.
yeah. I
That'd be
wouldn't,
sick,
I
bro.
wouldn't, I wouldn't
You
mind
engage
that.
your audience and shit. Like, who does that? Not a lot of people are doing that. That's a new
Or
thing to
just
do.
do it, or just do it like after you build, then after a while, when you start noticing it getting slow, just throw some beats on, they gonna start rapping anyway.
And if
'Cause
you
I
find
start
some,
typing, I start typing rap shit.
you find someone sick, you build with them after.
I mean, that's what's literally just happened. Go ahead.
Exactly.
My fault.
Yeah. Exactly what just happened.
Exactly. Out of nowhere, but you can make that so, like, just bring random people on here. You never know who you're gonna find. Some people might be fucked up, trolling and shit, moving like weirdos and shit.
Hey,
I
that
mean,
shit was crazy though, bro. The other night, them
what
folk was
happened?
beef. Them folk was beef, and I said, I called it veggie. I said they veggieing. God damn it. beat veggie when it's on the internet. Beef when you really in the streets with it.
Exactly.
That veggie.
You got beef, bring it to the mic.
Hey,
Recording
I
contracts is
said,
garbage.
I said beef. I grease it, leave it laying in the streets.
What are
Memphis
you guys
one
talking about over
niggas love to bring the heat. We keep them heads ringing when we have to release. Niggas yelling peace, but still put one up in your fleece.
Hey,
You smoke like a piece of meat.
Hey, niggas be like, peace, bro, peace,
I
and
just had
blow
the
your ass
craziest
off.
fucking barbecue today, bro. I ate like a fucking champion today.
all right. So what I'm gonna do is starting on the next show.
Smoke that shit.
Starting on the next, not the next initial show, but the next Friday show. Because that's when I initially really get on the Fridays. That's what I mainly get on. But of course, I'm gonna go on during the week and stuff. But the Friday is basically what I'm gonna call it is called the Cautious Cage Cipher. All right. So since y'all had a spill within that, I would love to have y'all names within that if that's cool with y'all.
That's cool.
Bet. Um, we could do that, and we'll have a little segment. I'm gonna try to organize it a little bit, but as of right now, it's just gonna start like this. I'm just gonna just pause the convo or the topic or whatever we're doing right now, or just see where things come to a halt, and then I'm gonna just incorporate this part inside the show, so we can have this aspect as well, because y'all seem to love it and I'm loving it as well. um so I appreciate y'all
I think
so,
I think it'd be beneficial to your channel. I think you bring a lot of like a lot more people into there, like doing that. And
yeah,
certain
yeah,
days,
yeah.
consistently.
Yeah, I started posting this on my Instagram as well. So, hopefully, we'll have we'll start having a little bigger crowd as well, and anybody else that's, sharing the channel or whatnot, I appreciate that.
That's like a little different, It's like not like it kind of makes it stand out a bit,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I want to do this. I want to incorporate more stuff within it. So, if y'all have more ideas, we could do this. This is an open channel. So, we love to. I love to take ideas, from just the people.
Your boy went hard, bro. Like you have, imagine like people are gonna be hopping in here like dealing with it. If they're fucking around, just kick them off, bro. That's it.
Right. Well, and I mean, any ideas. It doesn't matter if it has to do with music.
Like you want haters and shit. If you don't have haters, you don't have people hating. Like that means people think you're a fucking joke. They don't even think you're a fucking
Well, I mean, we ain't worrying about the jokes. I ain't worried about that.
You need the haters, man. I'm saying like they're not even taking you seriously.
I don't operate around
haters,
stuff, man. I operate around me. I don't care about what anybody say. What is what? You know what I'm saying? The people that's here, you guys know me. So that's all I really care about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't really care about anybody
You
see me in something like that don't really know me and want to depict something from something that they hear or don't really know. So no, I don't really care about that. At the end of the day, I appreciate y'all. Y'all really love. So I'm gonna same thing back, and we gonna work this up, and we gonna keep building more segments of the show, and make it more organized, and have a different aspect. Just other of us, and and more people as well. I just want to. I just love having everyone's opinion on things, how things can be better, because it's not just me, I love the audience, I love the chat, I love everybody who come on the panel, so I want this to be us besides me, yeah, I got the logo, I got this, but so okay, I was able to do that, but it's about y'all too, so we fam,
That's what's up, bro. Well, with that being said,
yeah.
I'm gonna holler at you. I was just caught you up and came up, hopped up.
That's what's
Said
up.
I was halfway about to be asleep. I was like, let me see what's going on now.
And thanks to the God is Strange, because I wouldn't even really be online if it wasn't for her. So shout outs to her, because I had literally just woke up and she hit me up and she was like, yo, you gonna go on live? I was like, I don't know. But I was just like, whatever. I'll just go on live in like 20 minutes or whatnot. So I ended up going live, and this started to happen, and it created a whole nother thing. So I appreciate the powers from her, and I appreciate the powers and light from everybody on the panel, everybody on the chat, everybody who gave any type of word, wisdom, light, vocal, text. It doesn't matter. You gave your point, and I appreciate all of it.
Hey, and I got one more thing to say, bro.
Okay.
Like, we all be worried about, how we can fix things right, in our reality, and and in reality is really not nothing we can do until everybody become self-consciousness of they self and pick they self up by their own bootstraps, and then everybody can respect each other, and then we can have some unity. You know what I mean? But until then, all we can really do is just try to make our, you know what I'm saying, our that self, that inner self, aware of what it is. So when you reset, or call it death, when you do that, you will know who you are, and you'll be ready for that afterlife thing instead of worrying about this one, because this is just a temporary meat suit anyway, and there ain't too much we could do. At this point, you know what I mean. One person can't stop, or start nothing. It'll take a bunch of us to, start something like this. So, if we worry about solutions and things, I think mostly we need to just focus on ourselves for real. And I think if we all focus on ourselves, we'll be a help to somebody else. You feel me? So that's mainly what I do. I don't like to really circle or argue with people. I kind of like to listen to everybody and take everybody's truth in, because you never know when what somebody told you might come into play, and you might can go on your tool belt and use it. So if we shoot people down, then we'll probably miss our calling. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much how I stand on everything overall. So I just like to laugh and have fun and be happy about shit. Cause man, we can't cry over spilled milk and shit. You know what I mean? But pretty much that's all I gotta say though, y'all. But
You only live once, man.
Facts.
yeah, so yeah, just
Live
focus
short.
on what you can do, bro. Like just focus on the next thing. Like we gotta know that it's a comeback thing, cause you look around you and see all these same beings over and over and over and over. And people look the same and look alike, and you different, but then you the same too in the same breath. So, with that being said, man, everybody just focus on self, man. Make yourself better for the next person to be able to be around you, or for you to be able to help the next person if they in need. You know.
Yes,
But
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
Yep, bro. Yeah, I'll let y'all though, man. Peace, peace.
Peace, peace.
And I call everybody I too, because we all connected by that. We disconnected by the eyes, but we connected by the eye. So that's why I be like, peace, peace, I. And then I say who you is. Everybody got their own name, but you still I. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right about that. Connected by the eye, just like all your organs is connected by your left eye and your right eye. If you did your
Mhm.
ophthalmology, so he's right about that. I can sing with the brother.
Right. So yeah, I'll let y'all though, man. Thanks for having me, bro. And you the God, man. You got it.
Hey, you the God as well, bro. Appreciate you too. Thank you.
All right, y'all. Peace, peace.
Yeah. Cage, you got any last words you want to say, brother? Okay, well, I don't know. I think he probably went to sleep, but I'm not sure. But I do have my first Cash App, my Cash App donation, and I want to mention that because that is appreciative, and I didn't even expect that, and that have me in like wows and smiles and stuff. No homo, but I appreciate that. Thank you, Love Me More, for your Cash App donation, um, and anybody else who donated or would love to donate. I didn't ask for that. Somebody asked for it and I posted it. So, it wasn't something that, I would ask for you guys, but I definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
back.
for everybody who came through on the panel. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your light. Thank you for your wisdom. I'm grateful of all you guys, appreciative of all you guys. This was another successful panel. Thank you for incorporating this music. Thank you, Cage, for incorporating this. Thank you, Cautious, for incorporating this. Now we have some more things we can do and incorporate and make the show better and come. We a family at the end of the day. So thank you. I would just love to say thank you. Cage, if you want to, if you have any last words, to speak on,
Yeah,
you can go
yeah,
ahead.
it was nice talking to everyone, man. I want to hop back on here another time.
Nice. Appreciate you
Nice
coming
talking
on.
to him.
Nice talking to you. Your discussions always is welcome. You're always welcome, and discussions is always, I'm grateful. Thank you for your enlightenment with them as well.
Bro,
And
thanks, bro.
you know, we're gonna end out, the show like that.
Mm-hmm. In my office, bro. We'll talk soon, man.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, man. Keep killing that shit.